Good evening. Welcome to Great Chaos. We're a group of friends get together and play Dungeons and Dragons. Thanks, guys. Anyways, we do things a little bit different. We split the party into two groups, and tonight we are back on Group 2. And before we jump in, I'd like to start always with our first announcement, which is from our partner and sponsors over at Evanwood, though at some point they may get sick and tired of you guys. But anyways, for those of you who might not know, Evanwood's an online shop that makes premium handmade goods. From resin inlaid cribbage boards to stacked D&D art, their items are made from quality materials that won't leave you disappointed. Go to evanwood.com and that will actually direct you to their Etsy shop. If you find something you like, use the promo code CHAOS with a K, because we cannot spell. So that's KHAOS. Not only will you receive a discount on everything you order, but you will also directly help support the misfits that make up this campaign. So we thank you for that. Last week we had one of their items, this wonderful maple dice box to give away. Really cool box made from premium maple wood. Holds 2 standard sets of dice as well as a standard mini. Padded with foam to keep everything inside nice and secure. So this is a pretty sweet item. Our winner from last week was Ketchup. So congratulations to Ketchup. Ketchup with an L if you want in there. So congrats to you. You won the dice box. This week we don't have a giveaway. However, very, very excited to announce we're getting very close to getting to that 100 subscribers where we've got a pretty sweet giveaway. We'll be showing that off next week to you. We'll be airing that out and giving you an idea what that looks like. But we've got a pretty cool item made by Evanwood, so can't wait to get that out in front of you. And again, that's going to be our giveaway for 100 subscribers. So please continue to leave comments on the YouTube channel. Let us know what you like, what you've seen so far, things you'd like to see even. So, you know, always love to hear that. Give us a couple comments there. It goes live on YouTube Mondays at 6 p.m. So if you're looking for the next episode, that's when that'll go up. We are also on Spotify, so feel free to give it a listen on Spotify. We certainly had quite a few listeners from certain areas out there, and we'd love to get more. So if you get a chance to jump on there and take a look, we would very much appreciate it. Any other announcements I'm missing? Did any of you have any announcements? No?
Nothing I'm wondering.
No, okay.
Yeah, actually. We're going to be featuring some more minis tonight that were painted by Victoria Heiss. So just want to go through it. As we see those come onto the table, I want to make sure we're showcasing that. She's been putting in a lot of work and doing a phenomenal job painting minis for us. So
Absolutely.
shout out to Victoria.
One in particular I can't wait to show tonight. Probably going to kill somebody here.
That
But
sounds terrifying.
Anyway, nevertheless, I think it's time for us to get back into our episode. So, review of last week, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me, when you were last here, you fought a plague doctor. Because you went to talk to him, and typically when you guys go to talk to anybody, it ends in violence, which it did again.
With the mask.
You fought were-rats, and I believe...
He poofed.
Oh, okay. And you just wanted the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You fought some
Not
were-rats,
yet.
and one of you was unfortunately bitten by a were-rat, and you're wondering if now there's a disease that runs in you. And, you know, also in that episode, the captain was a little bit upset about the assignment you were given, but nonetheless, she said she would follow orders. But she's getting a little bit upset about some of the options that you've been given. And now here you are, where you're not allowed to go back into the city, although Malakas had won a bet and transformed into a woman and was making his way back into the city, while the rest of you were sitting with the priest and deciding what you were going to do. The argument seemed to be, how do we get a cure? And he told you that he would work on that while you went down into the sewers after the creature that's behind all of this. There are more than one entrance to the sewers, which he was going to give you options, and it's up to you whether you want to rest first or make haste? So, great chaos. What do you want to do?
I would like to rest.
Rest.
I think we need to rest.
So I think I already hit
But
long
at the
rest.
same time,
So
but at the same time,
I think you have not rested since the battle. I will say that.
Correct. But I'm sneaking into town, so.
oh yeah, because
I'm
he
resting.
called them his creations, right? The
yeah.
charlatan.
So you're gonna rest.
Yes.
Rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Rest.
Rest, and sneaking into town. Okay.
Yep.
So he creates an area of the parish there for you to bed down in. It's not the greatest area you've ever slept in, but it's not the worst. Again, just less fortunate, not poor. So that's where the area you'll all be in. And Malika, you
Slumming it.
make your way
Literally.
to town. It's the latter part of the day. It's not evening yet.
Okay. I wanted to
Obviously,
go
you,
to
you get a
Teller's.
few looks along the way from different gentlemen there who notice your appearance as a voluptuous young woman.
Yes.
I've got nothing.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Stunning, yes.
Okay.
I want to make my way to Teller's Magnificence.
Okay. So as you make your way over there, roll a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you, sir. That's a nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay. You know, everything seems
let's
amazing.
get it rolling.
Lots of people out in the streets, and so you really don't notice much. Everything seems good.
Alright.
Just
He's transformed into a blind
And
woman.
I'm just cruising along.
Okay. So, as you make your way to the Teller's Magnificence, as you get to where you can see it and crossing the street, fair gentlemen approach. You didn't see them approaching, but you see them now that they're clearly close. Miss, where are you off to today?
Headed over to Teller's Magnificence.
Oh, looking for something magical? I can show you that.
Oh, I bet you could. No, looking to have something that I have already checked out.
Oh, would you care to show me?
Yeah, I have this white wand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is your one, not the one he
Yep.
had, correct?
Yeah, the one
Okay.
that I got a while back.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you pull out the wand?
Yeah,
You have a wand. Do you even know what it does?
I don't.
They're kind of looking at each other. They're kind of looking around, and
that poke sword is
one of them reaches for it, and he just misses it.
Okay.
How do you react?
Oh boy.
How far away is Teller's Magnificence?
You're less than 50 yards away.
Okay. I want to use the Blessing of the Raven Queen. I'll disappear and appear inside of Teller's Magnificence.
What's your max distance on that?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you're 150 feet away.
Oh, okay.
So, but you're gonna go 30 feet closer then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As soon as you do that, they're just like, ah. You keep your form up though of the.
Yeah.
They're just like,
So I disappear behind them.
okay. They're like looking around now, and they don't know what to do, but they're not following.
Yeah, I figured they wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go into the shop.
Okay.
That was close.
All right.
That was close.
Teller's Magnificence here. Hold on. Just gonna find him. All right. Where is he?
The one time he's by himself, he's following the captain's orders and not killing anyone.
Ah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Lambless.
I'm not doing so well right now.
All right. So
After the altercation. Like,
Lambless, who wears the brown cape, the violet robe. He has
I'm in
auburn
no
hair.
position to take risks.
Kind of looks up. Oh, what can I do for you?
So I have these 4 coins. And I pulled them out. I was told that some sort of dark entity could see
As soon
me.
as you pull him out, he's like, ah! And he starts casting at them. And like this
Okay.
shroud envelops them
Mhm.
and it encases them, and they kind of float in the air, but they're encased like in this black orb around it.
Okay.
So you can still see them through the black.
Mhm.
And
They're
he's like,
protected.
yeah, he's like, where did you get those?
My friends and I encountered some, I guess we'd say beasts that we fought, and each of them had them on them.
These bear the mark of a demon. I could sense him as soon as you walk through my door.
Okay. Is it an enchantment that's on them
Yes.
that allows him to see through it?
Yes.
Is it an
He can
enchantment?
scry through these.
Okay. Do you know how to stop it? Or is it an enchantment that you could do that perhaps I could use to aid me?
I would not take these with you if I were you. I have them encased now, and I can put them in an iron box, which you can buy the box for me if you wish to carry them with you, but I would not.
I mean, is it a small enough box that I could keep it on my person?
Yeah,
How much is the box?
5 gold.
5 gold. How would you feel about 2?
It's 5. The iron itself is worth almost that, and the spell I put on it easily.
Okay. So how would I remove the spell if I wanted to?
Which spell?
The spell you have over the coins now.
I'm going to put them in the box. The box is the only thing that has magic on it.
Okay.
The coins will no longer have this protect. This doesn't last for very long.
Okay.
We've got about another 3 minutes.
Alright, and is this a spell you could, the scrying that you're speaking of, is it a spell you could mimic for me? Put on an object in the future? Or?
That's a powerful,
Really interested
powerful
in
magic.
this. Yeah. I had a feeling it was. I could feel it when I picked them up.
We
I
could
was curious
certainly,
if there's something we could use to our advantage with my friends and I.
We could certainly look into it for sure. I think
Okay.
we could figure out how to do that.
Okay. Then I'll take the box for the 5 gold,
Okay.
put the coins in them, and bring them with me.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
lastly, if you could, I also have this white wand that I have no idea what it does. I know we found it on our travels. Is it something you could identify for me?
Are you willing to leave it with me to allow me to?
Absolutely.
Leave it with me, and for 10 gold, I will get it identified.
10 gold. Any wiggle room there?
Always trying to deal.
Well, I mean, I'm already buying the box. I mean, obviously we're return customers between my friends and I.
I'll tell you what.
I know,
I'll give it
my-
to you for 8 gold then.
8 gold. All right. So I'm 13 gold in.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna leave it with him?
Yep.
Okay. I need to make a note of that. Identify white wand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, lastly, before I head back, I'd like to try to make my way over to the herbalist edge
Okay.
and just see about picking up some potions before we go do whatever we're gonna do.
Okay. So again, they did offer you half price on those.
Yep.
So what are you looking to buy?
So we had just the basic potions, right? How much were those again?
25.
Okay, I will take 2 of those.
Okay.
And those are the same as the ones I already have in inventory.
Yes. Yep.
So I'll just add 2 to that. And then that would be it. I'd head back with the rest of the group.
Okay. So
Attempt to.
while he's making his way back, do you all talk about anything as you're getting ready to rest?
Did somebody take the jug?
He has the jug.
I have the shot.
You have the jug.
Yeah, he took it from me.
You got the wand.
Yeah, the priest currently has it. He was gonna
Check that out.
check it out.
The circlet Shazer took.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, it's
I have the
a great
sword
effect.
Yep. You have the sword.
and the shield.
Yep, I have the shield.
Okay, I just want to get that stuff off my inventory.
Yep.
Right.
So I have an iron box.
Alright, honestly, one of the things that concerns me is we need to figure out a way to fight these things. We don't have effective weapons against these guys. I don't know if there's anything this priest can get to us, but probably not. But we don't have. You do.
What's that?
You have an effective way to fight the werebeasts. Your sword.
Yes, I would like to get another one,
Yeah.
but I don't know what that's going to cost. Where would I go in town to look for a minor magical sword?
You have one.
I would like two.
He has 2 hands.
Well, in the
I
area
fight with
we
two.
are, I don't think you're going to find a whole lot. I think that's something for when we get back into the
More or
main
less
city.
fortunate area.
Would
Yes.
would Othin know that it requires silver? Like a silver weapon would do the trick?
Yes. But you also know that, you know, you're not sure what you're going to be facing, but it may not just be those things. Like, you
Right.
know that he was pretty upset about you killing off his
His
creations. Yeah.
But I just think if I can damage both with both attacks.
You still did.
Um,
You know that you hurt them with your regular weapons. They just weren't as effective.
as effective, right?
So the priest
That's my
Gideon's
biggest
going to
concern.
come up to you while you're sitting there though and say, "Do you feel any different? Like any side effects? Any?"
I feel okay.
I hope it rips out of his chest
Feel
like
normal.
aliens.
Othin pulls out a piece of cheese. I think he's good.
Okay. Again, there's not a full moon for another week yet. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I've read that, you know, that can affect lycanthropy. I don't know.
Well, I
That's
guess
what
if
this
that full
is.
moon hits, I don't want this cheese in my bag.
I don't know if other things can speed that up, that process. I don't know.
Thanks for putting that thought in your heads.
But I will be working around the clock to discover a cure from you while you're gone. But I think your best bet is to take care of whatever this creature is that started it. Seems easy enough for you all, right? You just go do what you do. I've heard you're really good at fighting things.
Some of us.
I don't know who you heard that from.
You were sent to me, I assumed, because of your talents.
That's a little bit of an assumption there.
We're the right people for the job.
Okay.
My friend's being modest.
So as you bed down for the evening,
Disposable.
finally get kind of to where you're gonna rest, Malika returns. Do you go into just a trance then? You're gonna actually sleep? Okay.
Yep.
Othin and Malika at the same time you have
Oh boy.
a dream.
Let me write this down.
Write that down.
Okay. Othin, yours first. They're similar, but you're slight differences. Othin, I know who you face. sewers, and I am more powerful than he. You do not yet possess the power between you and Malika to release me, but soon you will, and soon I will help you consume those who took your sister from you. I will help consume those who took Malika's father from him, and all our enemies will be laid to waste. But when you face this battle in the sewer, he must know whose power he faces. You must hold the mirror out so that he may see me and know his death is coming from me. Not your dream. Malik, as you're in the trance, you hear, soon you and your new brother Othin will be able to free me, and we will rid this world of all our enemies, starting with those who wronged your father. I am close to locating her, Malika.
Gloria?
Very, very close. She ran off. There are some that think she's dead, but she is not. And we will find her.
I don't think I'm strong enough.
You will be.
I need more.
I will give you more power. It starts in the sewer. We must kill off those who would usurp my authority in this world. There is one in the sewer who thinks he can take this realm for his, but he is not as strong as me, and we will destroy him together.
Whatever I need to do.
That's the end of your dream sequence. So, you wake up the next morning, all fairly refreshed.
Othin is sweating. Starting to get some dark bags under his eyes.
Gully is going to say his prayers and then start ministering to those that are sick.
There's plenty of those.
Bringing tea to people,
Okay.
saying prayers to Lyra.
So the priest pulls you aside and says, your wand, I've never seen anything like it. It's got power, but it has a fault. And the fault is you'll never know what it's going to cast when it casts.
Oh,
But it has immense power. Like, when you use this, I would say only use it when you really, really need it. Because I can't tell you what it's going to do next. But it could be something very small or something very, very large.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with something like that.
There may be a time where you need it. I wouldn't get rid of it.
He's gonna stow it in his pack.
It does require you to attune to it. So just keep that in mind. So you have to spend a little bit of time with it to be able. You can't just randomly pick it up and use it. So you would need to spend about an hour, which you have this morning if you want, before you leave.
What
Is this
tuning to
conversation
it?
with just the two of them, or are we all kind of in the area?
Roll an insight check to see if you overhear this.
Oh,
Insight?
shit.
Yeah,
17?
17. We'll say you hear. Anybody else want to roll?
I'm not paying any.
No.
I rolled. I didn't hear it.
So 17. We'll say you did. You did hear that.
Gully, it's
Yeah.
better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it.
He'll spend a little time tuning to it.
I've always wondered how you spend an hour attuning to an item. You just like. How do you attune to a wand for an hour?
I don't know what you're attuning to right there.
you choke it? Do you strangle it?
Is that what it sounds like when you're tuning to a wand?
That's my question. Like, what? Why is it taking a full hour to tune to this wand?
He's dousing it with sage and cleansing
Okay.
it.
He's
so
not
that
rubbing it on every
Well,
side.
I mean, some people attune to things differently.
You run it along your shoulder and your arm.
So would attuning
Just
to
don't
this
sit
give
on
him a little more insight?
Yes, you feel the power in this wand now. Like this has the ability to do some impressive things. You just don't know what.
Fireball.
Y'all gave this to the wrong person.
I like
We're gonna go
fireballs.
donate it to the church.
Actually, no, it's Malika.
Yeah, there's.
I would do
there's-
that.
Let me know when you're ready to
I
use
would
it.
not
'cause
do that.
I have a table for it. So.
Oh boy.
That's what I would have done.
All right.
It's definitely getting stored in his pack though. Not to be trifled with.
So we're all up and moving around now.
So you guys are, kind of moving around, and he gives you a couple directions. He's like, you could try to go down where you saw that creature go down, but there's a more natural entrance to the sewer if you'd rather go through the natural entrance where you can walk in instead of climbing down a drain pipe like that.
In my mind, I'm gonna ask May what the most direct route is.
I feel him below you. That's all he tells you. But it's up to you. You can either try to climb down the sewer grate there where you first saw that, or he tells you there's a more natural entrance.
Just take the
So we
natural
take the
entrance.
great.
Natural.
What's the
the vote?
Gully, your vote first. Entrance or grate?
Entrance.
Okay.
Entrance.
Great.
Great.
Oh, tiebreaker. Well, the captain has a vote
Entrance.
too. Captain feels like that's probably a better. Just like I prefer the one that doesn't have rats. Again, don't like rats.
I told you they can be great.
They can be great.
Yeah, they can be great pets.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. If we end up with a pet rat in Gideon,
Should we split up?
No.
that always works out really well. Together or splitting up?
Together.
I think
Together.
together. I'm just worried about falling or being ambushed going down the grate. That's my concern there.
Oh, the grate where he disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It might be the most direct route, but
Yeah. I was more concerned he'd do something to cover his tracks there.
Well,
Something to ensnare us.
Ambush or, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way towards down the road where it's kind of jumbled up, and you see, as you're making your way down the road in the directions that he gave you, you see a wagon that's kind of broken down on the side of the street there, and people curse him because it's blocking the road a little bit there, and it looks like one of the wheels is broken, and they're looking for pieces to fix it and that. Roll a perception check, everybody.
$17.
17,
those are great.
24.
24,
7.
7,
14.
14, and Gideon,
I rolled a 16.
16. So 16, 17, 24. What were these other two?
7.
14.
And 14. So you guys don't notice anything. Okay, and the captain does not either. Okay. So the three of you notice as it's broken down, there's guards around it that are kind of trying to, help out where they can. You see somebody kind of in a cloaked figure, like going over by the back of the wagon. And Gideon, this is something that you know of. It's a pretty easy idea that the guild uses from time to time when they need to get items. You know, it's a nice, easy way to do a snatch and grab is to have a breakdown, and many times the breakdown is actually on purpose by somebody who was paid off to have a breakdown, and then there's a snatch and grab usually going on, which you kind of see. And I don't know if you say anything, but that's what you kind of see happening right now. How do you all respond? Now, you two don't see any of this. You just see a wagon in the way of the street. It's kind of making movement tough through the streets. But the other three of you...
Snatch and grab isn't they're going to snatch a person or...
No, like items out of the back of
Just-
the wagon.
If I care about that.
So I can perceive that he's going to essentially steal.
You could definitely tell
Okay.
they're stealing stuff out of the back. Because he's got,
Who am I
you
next
can kind
to?
of see him grabbing stuff and putting it under his cloak.
What's our marching order?
Well, you guys are just headed to the kind of down the
We
street.
didn't really dictate.
Whoever's
Yeah.
next to me. Just, I do believe somebody is stealing.
Oh, we are part of the guard, right?
They're-
Sir,
So you're gonna go over and. So you bring this up to these two. So now everybody's aware. Like you're all kind of looking up, and you kind of see that from over. It's across the street away, so nobody but you guys have heard that. But you can definitely see there's commotion over there, blocking the street over there.
Othin will take off in that direction.
So you start heading over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else do anything while he's making his
I
way
will.
over?
Dash.
So you're gonna
Really?
dash
Full
across
on
the
dash?
street, trying to get through the crowd that's
Mhm.
kind of blocking it.
I'd look at Shazer and go like this and nod my head up to the sky and then just kind of hang back and keep an eye on what's going on. So,
Okay.
that's what,
not knocking an arrow, but I'm just going to have my bow in my hand.
Okay.
Then I'd fly about 10 feet up.
Okay. So you're kind of wading through. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna sit by the captain.
Okay. So she's like, not really what's most important right now, but
I just assume maybe this has something to do with, down below.
I see
This
city
looks like
guards
they're
over
working
there.
to me.
Gully wants to do some
She's like, Othin, as you're dashing off. She's kind of like shaking her head. But what do you do?
I'll slow down and stare over there and reluctantly head back to the captain.
Okay. It's like, if you don't want to let the city guard know and deal with this, be my guest. But we
The
need to
city
save
guard
Gideon.
doesn't really deal with much of anything.
Well, they're there right now. There's three members of them are like around the wagon, and it's almost like they're purposely not by the back of the wagon.
Oh. Sorry, Captain. I wasn't trying to
No,
distract us.
Didn't we say it was like on site with the city guard?
This is part of the issue of why we keep getting this job. Is there's something going on within the city guard,
Well,
and they're actively allowing this to happen.
what do you all want to do?
It's
I
gonna-
trust your judgment.
It is up to you,
Oh, is this the
Captain.
captain speaking?
It is up to you, Captain.
So we saw
Oh,
him
you could
actually
see.
steal things.
Yeah, you could see like this dude's pilfering stuff out of the back of the wagon.
Shazer's up in the air, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, so I'd take
Boomerang.
the copper wire to cast a message. Grab the thief.
So you yell it to Shazer.
Yep.
Okay.
Send a message to Shazer in the
Oh,
sky.
you want Shazer to drop?
So what do you do,
He's good
Shazer?
at that. Bring him up, drop him.
Go down and try to swoop him up with my feet.
So you're gonna try to grab the guy who's pulling stuff out of the back of the wagon.
Yep.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay, you're able to grab the guy, and the guy that he was handing stuff to immediately sees you and turns and takes off the opposite way into the crowd. And then the guards kind of turn around as they see this giant bird guy swoop in, and you grapple this guy. So you have him grappled, and they're like, "What's going on? What are you doing?" They pull their blades.
I'd say this man was stealing.
Like, what? And they come over and they're like, "What were you really stealing? What's going on? This is city guard business. What are you traveling guard doing here?"
This is traveling guard business.
There you go. Let's send a message up to him. Shake him. Shake him.
Well, at this point, the captain's
just get
making her
everything
way
to fall
across, and she comes across too, and she's like, "Looks like we did you a favor. Yeah, we'll take it from here." And they grab a hold of your prisoner. Do you let them have him?
Yeah.
Okay. They got, "Put your hands behind your back," and they say, like, "Yeah, scum." And they're like, "We'll search him." And they start searching his pockets. They find a few things that he's pilfered out of there. And again, this is been done many times. I mean, this is par for the course here. But they grab him and they kind of grudgingly like, "We appreciate your help here, but we can take it from here."
I'd like to believe it.
What are you doing in the city anyway? Or if you want to call this the city. The captain's like, "Carrying out orders. Shall we?"
We should.
Captain?
She kind of turns and moves on. You guys make your way to where the entrance is to the sewer is, and you're getting, as you get closer, you can smell the entrance as you're getting closer. That you're close to a sewer because of the stench of the air is there, and you see this guy dressed in kind of like black ragged clothing, and he's kind of going around and he's taking care of stuff. He's got a shovel on one shoulder, and you're not sure if it's the sewer that smells or if it's him, but it could be both. He kind of eyes you as he sees you walking up, because you get to an area where there's no more people around. Like, this is definitely kind of a pretty nasty area as far as the smell goes and that. He's like, "What are y'all doing here?"
I heard there's a blockage down the way.
"A blockage?
Yeah, they asked us to go check out the sewer.
That's my job."
Well, apparently you're not doing a very good job.
The captain looks at you. "Really?" It's like,
Making friends everywhere he goes.
"Bertram does a great job with the sewer. Always has, always will. Where do you think all your shit goes?"
Judging by the smell of you, on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see you dealing with this shit in this city.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
And just take a break, man. Get some water. No, take a nice rest. We got this from here.
Bertram ain't been given a break in 30 years.
Well, today's Bertram's day. Have a seat, man.
Are you Bertram, sir?
I don't see anyone else.
Yeah, Bertram needs a break.
Bertram might need a break.
Okay?
Why does Bertram get a break?
Because we're here.
Perhaps a soothing cup of tea?
Oh, his tea's great.
I'll take some of your tea.
Won't be but a moment.
Okay. You brew him some tea right there?
Mm-hmm.
He waits.
While he's brewing him tea, I'm gonna say, Bertram, I'm gonna do you a little bit of a favor here. Since you're resting, since you're getting a break, I'm gonna help clean you up. And I cast prestidigitation as many times as it takes to get
37.
Yeah. We don't have time for that.
It just layer after layer after layer after layer starts coming out. You find out the clothes aren't even black; they're actually like a greenish tint. You kind of look started like, "Oh, I wondered where my green shirt went. Here it is. He takes your tea and he's like, this actually doesn't smell like shit.
Because he's clean now.
Everything I
endorsement.
ate or drank for like 30 years smells and tastes like shit.
It's cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Good for fighting infection and bacterial infection.
I hope it's not expensive. I need to get me some of this cinnamon.
Oh, not expensive at all.
Well,
I think Shazer knew a dancer named Cinnamon.
how long do I get my break? I ain't never had no break.
How long?
Yeah.
Hey, till we come back.
Well, how long is that gonna be? I was gonna go somewhere.
I have no idea.
Where are we gonna go?
I don't know. I got nowhere to go. It's gonna get some cinnamon.
You
There you go.
you
should go
just
get cinnamon.
Sit here, drink your tea, and
Can you leave
And
some
go
more
on.
of that there tea?
Oh, gladly.
I will.
Do you have
Listen, there's been some weird shit coming from down there, and I don't mean like the normal shit. I mean weird shit. Like noises, like weird noises. Like something be living in these sewers.
Yeah. What a surprise.
that would be the blockage we're here to clear.
He kind of looks at your weapons. He's like, yeah, Bertram don't deal with those blockages.
Yeah. That's all right. We got this.
I
Do you have
see
an
you
idea
checking
of
out my
which
boomerang.
direction?
Head straight south when you get in. Ignore all the side doors early on. Ain't nothing good in those anyway. That's for overflow.
Don't open the side doors.
You know how bad I want to open the side door.
You go straight south and then you start winding around. Listen,
Push
there's
the red button.
a little bit of a guardrail to keep you from falling in. I recommend staying on the path either on the right or the left. If you walk down the middle, sometimes the water gets so deep it'll be over your head. And I mean, that's water full of shit.
I like this guy.
Stay on the path.
He's a real public hero.
Don't open the doors and stay on the path. What's the worst that could happen with us?
Like I said, it's dark as hell in there. You guys got light?
Yeah.
How do torches do in there?
That's what I always use.
Okay.
There's a few sconces along the wall. I think that's the word they use, sconce. Yeah. Anyway, you can put your torches in there if you want. That's what I usually do. I don't like to be holding the torch while I'm holding shit.
I look straight at him and turn my eyes red. I don't need light.
That is one hell of a trick.
Thank you.
You know, if you wanted a job, Bertram would hire you because you could see well down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if this whole traveling guard thing doesn't work out, right, I'll come back and see you.
Apparently, all we need is cinnamon, and then it don't taste like shit no more.
Tell him, like, go these teas, like you should try the other ones.
Look,
Right, they are to die for.
well,
Literally, sometimes.
I've never actually killed anybody.
oh, well, I hope you kill whatever's making the noises down here. This ain't rats. It's way too big to be rats. Rats don't make that kind of noise.
Oh, and rats are friendly.
All right. I'm trusting y'all. Take care of my sewer.
Oh, we got you.
All right. So you guys are going to
We'll leave a trail of cinnamon.
make your way into the sewers.
I'm gonna dab a little in my nose.
Yeah.
A little cinnamon.
Yeah.
All right. So as you enter the sewer, so you guys making your way in now?
Yeah.
What's the order? And are we on the right side or the left? Because as you enter, you see what he's talking about. There is a path on the left, a path on the right, and then there is the
Which looks
the
cleaner?
channel, and I mean they're both.
Whatever goes
Full of shit.
south.
They both do.
Oh, great.
So right or
Alright.
left?
Right when we look in, I'm just gonna like have like a little space under my feet, like flying a tad.
So you're going to be off the ground a little.
Yeah,
but-
just a
okay.
tiny bit, just so I don't have to touch it.
Okay.
I'll be on whatever side Othin's on, right behind him.
Okay.
I'll be first.
How wide are these paths?
So the whole sewer itself is probably the tunnel that you're in is probably a good 30 feet wide, and it's about 5 feet. 5 feet are the two with a little guardrail up, and there's about a 20-foot channel where the water runs through.
Okay.
So as you start walking in there, the air is thick with a musty, earthy odor that just clings to the walls and the stagnant water below. The scent carries hints of decay as if organic matter has been decomposing for years. Do you have a torch or no?
I do, yeah.
You have a torch, okay. So dim light from your torch is casting eerie shadows along the uneven walls, creating a disorienting effect. The walls are coated with layers of slimy, algae-covered grime, giving them a sickly green hue. The ceiling is adorned with cobwebs and dripping moisture, and it seems to close in. You constantly hear water trickle and drip, echoing through the tunnels, with a constant haunting drip-drip sound that reverberates. The occasional distant echoes of rats scurrying through the muck add to the unsettling atmosphere, their tiny feet splashing in the murky water. As you navigate through, the floor is coated in a sludgy mixture of mud and refuse, and the muffled squelching beneath your feet only intensifies the unease. Glimpses of discarded objects float in the water. A rusted pipe, a broken bottle, all contributing to the sense of abandonment and decay.
So, I mean,
Yummy.
having grown up underground, I'd be relatively comfortable here.
Somewhat, yeah. Although you didn't grow up underground in a sewer.
I did not. No.
I'm gonna
Much
I
need-
more
just mean like
hospitable
the
area.
darkness,
Yeah.
the temperature, the
You remember the
We will
dark.
all-
animals scurrying around.
Yes.
Like, yes.
I was born.
You were born of the darkness, yes.
You adopted. Sorry.
It's a great line.
Yes.
As you continue on, the water starts to kind of, you hear areas where it's rushing in, and you see some of the side doors that he talked about. Do you want to continue
No.
on?
No.
The captain's like, we were told specifically, don't open those doors.
But what's in that?
Yeah, but we don't always do what we're told, Captain.
Can we, this time,
Sure.
when a man who
Sure.
seems to have no harm for us, which, by the way, that's one of the few people we've met that didn't want to harm us, actually gave us advice.
And we didn't kill him.
Haven't harmed us.
Last 10. Feel
Hey.
like it's at least
Hey.
60% wanted us
Really,
dead.
really don't memorize names.
Hey, I met two sketchy types last night in town. Didn't fight either one of them.
Why were you in town?
I'm proud of
I
you.
told you I was
weren't supposed
going to
be in
town. Did you think I was kidding?
You know what? Whatever.
I
Let's-
didn't bar those entrances well enough.
I went to get those sketchy coins checked out.
Do you still have those?
I do, but I went to Teller's Magnificence, and he gave me a box to keep them in. He said that they could scry through the coins. He
Okay.
said that meant they could watch me,
Oh, yeah.
but the
that's
box stops that from happening. So I have this
Oh, okay.
little, I hold it out, this little iron box.
that would make sense. Okay, I got you.
What do you plan to do with them?
I would toss it right into the shit.
I'm trying to see if we can use them to our advantage. Can we use the coins to make him see what we want him to see, as opposed to what he wants to see?
Right into the shit.
Captain's like, did I mention again how I'm tired of the missions that we get assigned where there are things looking at us through your coins?
Right, but if we can figure out how to make him
They
see
gotta know
what we
that.
want him to see, and also,
Gotta say this.
Maybe there's
Did
something
you
to help
die?
through those doors.
Not yet.
so well, and when I was
True.
at the shop, he told me that he might be able to create things like this for us, where we could use objects to look in other areas.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of.
So are you all
Stuff
on the
like-
right side, or are you splitting some on
the
the right,
right
some on
side.
the left? You're all on the right. Okay,
I
so you
imagine.
pass three
Or like Snow
like
White and
iron
Seven
doors
Dwarfs.
that are shut, but you just pass by them?
Yes.
Okay.
Debatable.
Yes.
So you
Against
pass
my
by-
better judgment, yes.
So
We
you
passed
pass
the doors.
by each of these iron doors that just beckon to you,
Yep.
and you finally come to where there's a little bridge across where if you're on the right side, you could connect to the left side, but there's also a door right in front of you going south. And that's the direction he had told you to go, is through that.
South.
Yeah. So we want to check the door out.
I'll check the door out.
Oh boy.
16. Go back to the other page.
And then there's
Hmm?
and then there's all the food.
Oh, and that's 16. So an 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. Or what are you checking it for, traps? Or?
Yeah, I want to check it for traps.
So it doesn't appear to be trapped. It appears that it's been shut for a while, but it looks like it's unlocked and untrapped.
Oh,
Thaumaturgy.
man, I know Gideon's
What would
not going to
happen?
open it. He'll check it. He won't open it.
What's the power of thaumaturgy to try to? I don't think that's going to be strong enough to open this door.
I think it said it just blows open
It
doors
just
and
blows
windows.
open doors that are
Yes,
unlocked.
that are not stuck doors.
Okay, so
Oh, it
I
said
will
was
try
unlocked
from 20
doors.
feet back to mage hand and push it.
Are you gonna like
If it's
turn
stuck-
the handle and?
Yep.
Push it real good.
Okay.
The stuck door comes along. You.
Push it real good.
Because if his spell just freaking rattled it, then I would try pushing it.
So an unlocked door to fly open or slam shut, but again, this being a stuck door, it would not. So like it rattles when you do that, but it does not open.
Sweet. Alright, so the great thing is, this shouldn't make any noise when we push this open.
Well, he already rattled it with that. Like it went.
It's also metal, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well just all in.
just looks at Shazer.
So just.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
And as it opens, like the wind, like starts whipping up through there.
We are the absolute worst.
He's got to think about doors and windows, man.
Is it fresher air at all?
No,
Thanks.
No.
it's like good waft of just feces and decay and death.
Cinnamon.
There's a hint of death in there though too.
What does death smell like? Other than that?
Death? I wouldn't know.
Sadly, you've been around it enough. You're starting to get a good sense of what it smells.
You know, what about Bob?
It smells like home.
Bob was a nice guy. Bob was the first guy we met.
And you killed him.
Oh.
He's a skeleton.
We didn't kill him.
You did. You actually killed Bob.
Yep. No, we've been over this. Like, you can't kill what's already dead. Gideon assured me I killed nobody.
And I didn't lie.
Just to make your conscience feel better. Anyway, so the door opens and you're all kind of standing there, and
Is it
Wow,
the next
that was
day
smooth.
from when
you kind of hear this wind from behind it.
That's the same day.
Alright. Forward?
Yeah, really.
Proceed.
Does it feel like we're going deeper at all? Or is it just
A little bit, yeah. You are
Okay.
descending a little
Ugh.
bit, yeah.
Onward, Buttercup. There's greatest bread.
So if we're descending, then the water's not coming out. Except
No.
for them going uphill.
No, water's going the other way.
So we're going with the water.
Yes. Good observation. Yes. If you were to jump in this water and let it take you,
No.
it would take you further.
Right to
in.
Browntown.
Not the
Keep
town.
trudging along.
Oh.
So
So what you're saying is I can't use this circle.
okay, so it winds around and it comes to.
Here we go.
You kind of walk out and you're on these grates.
Oh no.
up on top there. So if we could put the minis up on top of
over
those.
top of Shit River.
Are we going this way?
You're heading
Did you say?
south.
That
Well, there is
But
Is
you're
it
up
north or
on, you're
south
up on
on
the
this?
Gr8s. South would be towards where Brad is sitting. So you're up at the north end. They're on those Gr8s. And there's this
I'm lost
eerie.
right now.
If somebody wants to be in a different location,
Are we not? Are we going upstairs
I
now?
don't know what's happening.
So you walked out on these Gr8s that go across. So you actually, it's hard to see. You came from just north of there onto these Gr8s.
So we came.
So you
into
could
this
go
room
down
here.
the stairs onto the landing,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Or-
we're heading.
or you're
that way.
above the
I see
water.
what you're
there.
saying.
Gotcha.
So we're heading this way.
Totally lost me at first.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
So I have Othin, Malika, the captain, Gully, Gideon, and Shazer.
So we
Figured
could.
since you can fly, might make sense to be in the back.
Yeah, so the ceiling is probably, here, I would say it's about 20 feet now because
Oh.
the stairs descend further.
Okay.
So it is high enough. So you guys are about 10 feet off the ground right now while you're on that grate.
Okay.
And it looks like you need to go, he told you need to go further south.
So we're gonna go down the stairwell.
You're gonna have to either go down the
across
stairs,
the
yeah,
planks
or
there.
figure out how you're going to get south and underneath this weird glowing green light.
Ooh, this light! I see that light right there. There's a couple of them.
Well, the one is right over top of where you're trying to go.
Right on the stairwell.
No, down at the bottom there. See how it's kind of got an eerie
Going down
green
on the
glow?
landing.
Yeah,
Right down
there's-
by where
it's showing
Othin
there's
and
another
Malika are
one.
sitting.
There's one that
Yeah,
shows.
but that
on
one's got.
ours.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking,
got
but
some
you're-
weird
but you're
stuff
trying
around
to get
it.
all the way down there.
Okay, gotcha.
Right by where you guys are sitting is where you're trying to get through.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the direction you need to go.
Okay. Head down the stairs.
So use your minis to show me
How
how
far of a? No, can we see over this?
over
Is this-
what's that?
Like
Yes.
we're on this grate.
Yep.
How far down is that?
You're about 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
I will proceed down the stairs.
It's like 3 gullies.
Othin will go down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm following him.
I'm assuming the captain's
Give me all
following.
the way down to
Yeah,
the bottom.
captain's
I will
with
follow.
you.
I'm gonna unlimber my bow. I want to be right about there.
What are you doing,
Following.
Shazer?
Oops.
Following.
Huh?
Just following.
Following? Okay.
And then you wouldn't have to take the stairs, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could
You
fly.
making bird noises?
Just fly over top of the landing.
Alright.
Why not?
And what are you guys doing?
Continuing southward.
Yes, sir.
Show me.
Clutching my pearls.
Okay, where's the little? Can I get the little?
What's the worst that could happen?
I want to keep an eye in this direction too. Since we already.
Is
announced
everybody
our
just gonna
presence.
keep following me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move mine until shit hits the fan, and then we'll know everybody's behind me.
Okay, so that's like a really it's like somebody put a 2x4 almost. It's a really long board, but there's a board across the water there.
Okay.
It's very narrow. Like
Just like I like it.
so
Show off my skill case here.
so you're gonna start walking across it?
Of course.
Okay.
Give that up.
Okay. So alright, as you get about right there, I wanna know where everybody else is. Stop. Where's everybody else while he's doing this?
Standing on the landing, watching him cross.
Yep.
Oh wait, so you're right next to him?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'd cross it one at a time.
Okay, so you guys are all just piling up right there.
Correct.
I just had that thing right in the captain's crotch.
Are you staying back a bit or?
I would have been
I can't get my finger out of
towards
the crotch
the
here.
stairs because I've been
There.
wanting to scan.
Okay.
So
behind
Shazer's
us as
10
well.
feet. Shazer would be 10 feet in the air, right above the landing. The rest of us are stacked up, waiting for Othin to get across the.
Okay, so as
Right.
Othin is going
So-
across,
Ten feet in the air now?
the first thing I would like to have you do, please, Othin, is you have to make an acrobatics check to get across this. So this is just as you start.
boy.
2. 3 plus 7 is 10.
Good start.
Okay, so we'll say then that this all happens at the same time. So as he's walking across that, the surface of the water breaks, and this disgusting giant toothed centipede looking yellow worm-like creature covered in tentacles like leaps up, and as he does, Othin falls off the side into the water. No damage from that, but you're now into the water. How tall are you?
That's a personal question.
3'1".
Okay,
I'm tall for
so
a halfling.
can you swim? The water is over your head.
Halflings are like dogs. We can all swim.
Okay.
I don't.
It's 3.5 feet tall of water, which
Okay.
means it's over your head.
I'll just get to the bottom, jump up to the top. Sink to the bottom, jump up to the
so
top.
you're like soaking wet now.
in shit.
All right, so
How thick of the shit is here? Is it like?
because you fell off, it does get a free attack on you as you're
Of course,
falling
it
into
does.
the water. Okay. All right, let's see. So you guys, I need everybody to.
I will look up the swimming.
Roll initiative.
Well, first I need to roll, except you, who
Just
can't be,
athletics,
who's not
yeah.
surprised with what you have.
That's what I
But the
thought,
rest of
but-
you need to
yeah.
roll to see if you are caught surprised here or not. So I need a dexterity saving throw, basically.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
22.
So you're not surprised. You were like, "Yep, expecting this."
Yep.
All right. So
Sewer monster.
Captain is surprised, so she's not going to act this first round. All right. So Othin, it tries to. Let's see. It tries to bite you and try to hit you with one of its tentacles. So the bite is.
Is this the attack of opportunity or?
It's trying to do both, yeah. So it's a 16 to bite, with
Miss.
a 21 with the tentacle.
It gets 2 attacks on an attack of opportunity.
It's not really its attack of opportunity so much as
It's like a
it's
surprise round.
It's
Oh, okay. I
like
gotcha.
as you're going across, it was going to attack, and you fell, making it a very easy attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So the
Six-
16 misses, but the 21 hits.
21 hits. Okay. Okay, so you take 7 points of piercing damage as this thing like stingers into you. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this for poison?
Yes.
I get advantage.
Okay.
I believe I get advantage because I'm a halfling.
Of course, you fucking have. Like,
Stout resilience. You have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage.
no wonder these things save the fucking world in Lord of the Rings. Jesus.
I know my next character, halfling monk.
Oh,
Halfling
very
monk.
good.
Yeah,
So
no.
Constitution
Nice
save. It's 21.
All right, so you shrug off the
My next
poison.
character.
Okay, I need initiative from everybody. If you were surprised the first round, you were skipped. So I'm sorry, what was your surprise?
11.
So you're surprised.
24.
You're not.
Oh baby.
22.
You're not. What was your surprise?
I don't think I rolled one.
Roll,
I just
roll
rolled.
to see if you
I
are.
just rolled a 17.
That right now? All right, then you're not surprised. All right, now we roll initiative.
Now my initiative.
Okay,
Of course,
so-
nine.
I got a nat 20 for 23.
Okay, hold on. 20 to 25.
23.
Okay, so we.
22. Again.
Hold on. So nobody's above Othin at 20. Or sorry, at Malik at 23.
I keep getting 18.
Malika's a 23.
Nobody's above Malika.
What was it? 22?
22.
Anybody else above
And
a
below.
20?
Yeah, Dad.
Yes.
For some reason I keep getting 18s.
Okay, 15 to 20. 10 to
Also.
15.
14.
Also, and like
Okay.
I'm a 14 as well, but you definitely go
So
first.
Gideon
Happens.
14.
Yeah.
Gully 14. Captain 13. Am I missing anybody? That's everybody, correct?
Mhm.
What was Othin? Do we know what he went to?
A 1.
What did he spend there?
It's like a 4.
Okay, so he's going last.
So he's got a 9.
All right.
Got a +5.
All right.
I have a plus.
Malika, what do you do? So this thing's like out of the water, and you see Othin who fell off,
Yep.
and he's like soaked, and he's trying to like jump up in the air and stay above the water, and then
I'm
you
going-
see him get
alright.
like this thing smashes him
Alright.
with a
I'm
tentacle.
going to dive into the shit water.
Okay.
Okay.
When you say dive, how? Head first? Because it's only 3.5
Swan
feet deep. You're gonna break your neck.
I'm very, very elegant. Fine. I jump into the shit water.
Okay.
Grab my arms around Othin, and then use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport us both back up onto the platform.
Okay.
Dig him out of said shit water.
Okay.
So Blessing of the Raven Queen is a bonus action, so I'd say my action would be to jump in and grab him.
Okay.
Bonus action, teleport us out of danger.
So where do
Othin
you
and I
land?
are
Right there?
next to Shazer.
Okay. So you're gonna go all the way
up on the
back
platform.
by Shazer.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
You're
So
you're not in shit anymore.
you get grappled by Malika. Are you okay with that? He jumped in the water and grabbed the whole.
PTSD kicks in.
Do you allow this?
I don't know.
You allow him to grab you.
No.
Okay. Well, then it's a grapple roll against each other. So before you teleport him out of there, roll a grapple
Yeah.
against his.
Sure. I'll let him resist me saving his life.
What do I add to it? What is
It's
this?
a grapple. It's a strength check.
Okay. -1. 13.
Malika.
He's going with me.
Okay, so you're like, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden you're on land
Then he's like, oh,
and you
all right.
teleported away. All right, that brings us to Shazer.
Say sorry, I didn't have time to ask for consent.
Oh, how many times has that happened? Shazer, what do you do?
Blast this dude with guiding bolt.
Okay,
Like it.
So we got 18.
18 hits.
And for 17 points of damage.
17 points. Woo-hoo. Okay, so you got its attention. All
Good.
right, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end it.
Okay, so how far is that one from the captain?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
So it's gonna move to attack her.
Oh, up onto the platform.
Yeah, from where the captain is right there up.
She's the first in line there.
Yeah, so it's right
Okay.
there. So it's gonna move up to attack her. And then right from under the bridge there, this one leaps up to attack Malik and Othin. So, first the captain. Okay, hit her with the bite, which is... Alright, so that's 5 points from her. And then she has to make a save. She makes her save, she's not poisoned. Okay, and then this other one is going to attack Malika.
Yep.
Okay. A 9 and a 23.
9 misses, 23 hits.
Okay. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You take 9 points of damage already.
That'd be 14.
14. Okay. You like feel like the poison starting to take effect and you like fight it off, but you do take the 9 points of damage there.
Okay.
All right, and
So-
then
I would like to turn and point my finger at the one that just hurt me.
okay,
And, I'd cast a Hellish Rebuke.
okay,
So he's surrounded by hellish flames. He needs a dex saving throw of 14.
fails.
All right, so he takes 2d10 fire damage.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, 16 points of fire damage.
Wow. Man, you guys do some serious damage here. All right. So that brings us to Gideon.
I said, burn, bitch.
So another one just popped up. This is the surprise run. You were not surprised, so you're good.
Yeah, I would just put an arrow in the closest one.
Okay. That definitely hits. Jeez.
$11 points.
11 points. Wow. Man, you guys are tough. Okay. All right. So you do that. Do you stay right where you are?
Honestly, that thing is wreathed in flames, so we're gonna back up just a smidge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that brings us
Disco Inferno.
to Gully. Your surprise this round.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
probably.
We're back up. All right. Apologize for the little bit of a delay there, but we are back up. So Shazer, you healed Othin.
I just healed Othin and then
All right, and now it is this creature's turn to attack the captain. Ooh, which it does with a nat 20 on that bite.
oh my god, I forgot. Healing words are bonus.
She has to make a save, which she fails this time, so she takes
That was
poison.
definitely not close enough for that one.
All right. So she's fighting this thing, and then it bites her and stabs her, and now it is Gideon's turn.
Roughly how far is that? Is that within 80?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll shoot it then.
What do you shoot it with?
Like about
Arrows.
Ah, okay.
65 feet.
Your short bow?
Short bow.
My boomstick.
15.
15 hits.
10.
10 points of damage. Man. Alright, you guys do some good damage. Alright, that brings us to Gully.
He is going to crawl over to touch the captain.
Okay.
And he is
Alright.
going to chant
It's
a
not
quick
that kind of
prayer
relationship.
as he heals her.
Alright.
I wonder if the captain's resisting too.
2d8 plus 4.
No, she
Right.
welcomes this.
I'm going to re-roll. Okay. I should have went with that one. 6 points.
You roll 2 ones?
Yep.
I was like, wait a minute, it's +4, and you rolled 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright. Does that end your turn? Or?
Gully is terrified.
He is going to then use his movement to stand up.
Okay. And you're
And
right
that's
by
his
this
turn.
creature, so.
He's... Yes.
It's only half your movement to stand up.
Yeah.
If you want, you can move a little.
He's gonna try to scan to see if anybody else looks hurt.
Okay.
If he doesn't see anything, then he'll stay where he is.
Alright, so stand him up, and that brings us to the captain, and she is much appreciated. She swings, she does hit once. Alright.
Yeah, I give you like perfect health.
And that brings us to Othin.
I don't know that I can make it with 25 foot of movement.
You get
I'll be
close. Do you have any
screwed.
ranged weapons?
I do, but not
I
out.
think you can get
Okay.
just right up in front of me.
Can you just move me 25 feet? It's as close as I in that straight line.
Like right there.
Yep. Actually, I will dash and I will get behind it.
Okay. And then that's going to end your turn.
That will end my turn.
All right. Once again, taking it from the rear.
Mhm.
All right. Becoming a specialty. Everyone has something they're good at.
Yeah.
All right. And
Okay.
we are back to the top, which brings us to Malika.
Yeah. I will sprint up next to Othin and attempt to drive my spear
Okay.
in from behind as well.
Okay.
To the rear.
Brothers to the bone.
Yep, we're gonna be Eskimo brothers after this. That's gonna be
I don't consent.
a dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
That will be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then does that end your turn?
I would just look at Othin and say, trust in him. He will guide us through this.
Okay.
And that'll be the end
It's
my
kind of
turn.
like berserky now, and it's going to continue to attack the captain. Wait, Shazer's first. Shazer, what do you do?
Over.
Just kidding.
I thought about it.
I know you did.
Boomerang's his dolly.
Yeah.
Hold on. You gotta think about this. No, we don't. I'm guiding bolt. That'll be 17.
That hits.
With 16 points of damage.
Okay, so this like pure bolt of energy hits this thing and it just and like green goo just covers everyone around it.
Nice. So it's dead?
Yes.
Finally.
And
Get
all
outta
of
here.
you find yourself covered in green goo that are over there. So Gully, Malika, the captain, and Othin.
Sweet.
Let's go. No, that's the good thing about being
He's
able to
fighting
fly.
the urge
Never
to
get
vomit.
dirty either.
Man, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
He's definitely
I
gonna lay
use
another hand on the captain and
prestidigitation
heal
to-
again.
Clean everyone.
Thank you.
Just kind of, yeah, the goo is
Thank
wiping
you.
off of them.
It's awesome.
7 more points to the captain.
You healed the captain
Yeah.
for 7 more? Okay.
How's the captain looking?
She's better. She's hurt, but not like hurt as bad as she was, thanks
Okay.
to Goalie. She's like, wow, that's a first. I'm not sure what
I
those
know.
were.
Shazer healed me.
I was talking about that. Thank
Oh,
you, Shazer.
Yeah.
Was
Good
talking.
looking out.
I thought you were going to drown
Just
in there.
saying, Captain, in my opinion,
I thought you
Giant
were gonna drown me.
things worse than rats.
I still don't like rats.
Okay, the tall ones
still look
that
pretty hurt?
walk
I don't-
around on 2
He
legs.
healed
Yeah,
me
no,
exactly
not
what
so
I was
much.
down, so I'm up to full.
I don't
I
like
do like you
sewers. What
get in.
my
If you
boomerang
become one,
gets
maybe I'll
lost?
learn to like rats.
Let's
This
try
is
it.
How do I do these?
Fair.
Luis. The only reason I didn't
Does
know
she
my
look
boomerang
poisoned
is I
at
didn't
all?
want him to say like float
She
away,
did,
don't
but
want
you
Yeah.
healed that.
Okay.
That's the only
Yeah.
reason.
All right. So
Shazer, you want to help me across?
how do you want to do that? Yeah, you want Shazer to
Just pull
fly
my-
you
pull-
across?
Pull my spear up.
All
Did
right.
that thing break or is it?
No, it didn't break. It just fell off crossing it.
No.
You want
Flat
to cross
mouth.
it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can only go one at a time, so I'll hold my spear up and ask Shazer to carry
So
me
he's gonna
across.
fly you across. All right,
Yeah.
Shazer roll a strength check to
Yeah.
fly him across.
All right. 23.
Wow. Yeah, you fly them across with ease. All right, Othin, are you going on your own? Or?
Thank
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll.
He said, yeah.
11 this time.
11. You fall again into this swoosh. So you're across now, Malika, but Othin,
I'll hold my spear down there.
Not cleaning us again till we're all across.
do you grab the spear or?
Is this is the only crossing we have, or we have
Yes.
another one?
Yep.
I mean,
All
you
right,
have me.
I'll grab the spear.
Say
Okay.
oath and grab on.
All right, so you kind of pull him up. All right, who else is crossing? Anybody else? The captain's
Yeah,
gonna cross.
I'll cross.
She's like, I'd prefer help. I don't want to fall.
Alright. I'll help her
So
out.
she's going to walk across while you hold her as well, so,
Oh,
which gives her
So
and
she's
you a
gonna
both
cross
a
with
roll.
advantage.
Yeah.
She gives 0 trust in you.
it's not like any of us have
18.
been dropped.
18. Okay, so you get
I
her
think-
across.
Didn't he
All
drop
right,
it
so
on
now
these spikes?
just Gully and Gideon need to cross.
I'll cross.
On your own, or?
I wouldn't mind help.
Alright, I'll help Gully out too.
I'll be in
Okay.
that water.
Does she get advantage because Gully's 14 pounds?
Are you pretty light, Gully?
I think I'm like 20 pounds.
All right, I'll give him advantage of that. Then. Yeah.
That's it.
He's 2.5 feet tall.
It's more than
47.
20 pounds.
21.
25
21.
pounds.
You get him across. All right, Gideon.
Yeah, I'll just try and get across.
I'm
All
47.
right.
And it's what? Just dex?
Dex. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, acrobatics. Sorry,
Like
acrobatics.
Lily.
Oh,
Yes.
acrobatics. Which is just gonna be dex anyways. 15.
15. You do get across. Okay, so you're all across now. And you're right by this green glowing, like, and the trail continues south, but you go right underneath that green glow.
I'm cleaning.
Cleaning people off again.
Yes, I am.
Okay. The captain looks at that, looks at all of you, looks back up at the green glow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall
What
we?
is the green glow?
We shall.
It's just a,
I'd just
Not
like to
sure.
say I haven't dropped anyone today.
lots of positives.
Why'd you say that?
I mean, out loud too.
Yeah.
Right.
Lots of positives.
I
can be
will.
taken
I will
from this.
continue through and head towards the green light. Right. That's
Okay.
what we have to go under.
Yep. You just walk right under it.
Sure. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Okay. So you walk under it. You seem fine.
It's fine, guys.
Okay. Captain's like, oh, I guess I will as well. Seems fine.
Do we see the source of the light?
No. It's just like the doorway itself is just glowing.
Gully will follow behind the captain.
Oh, it's a doorway that's glowing.
Yeah, I mean the whole like
Just the entrance.
the whole
there.
entranceway is glowing. Yeah. Okay. Those three have made it.
Okay.
I would have crossed behind Othin.
Okay.
I'm trying to stick close to him
Shazer, you as well.
after my dreams.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So everybody has made it under. You continue on.
All of a sudden, we all have like extra shit growing out of us.
You come to a long hall that looks as if nobody has traversed it in some time. There's like cobwebs lining the hall. The water, you can hear the water continuing to flow along the side. Are you along the right or the left?
The right.
Right side, everybody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, it's a long, dark
I'll be
hallway.
on the left side. So that I can actually see.
So you're going by yourself on the left?
Well, I thought it was that one hallway.
So no, it's back to where the water's in the middle again. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
a right
That'll
and
be
a
on the
left.
same side.
Okay, so you're all on the right. Okay. So you continue down the hall and it starts to like zigzag and it moves around and it finally, you come to an iron door at the end.
Shazer, try it.
Again.
No. It's discretion.
I throw my boomerang at it.
At the door?
Yep.
Okay. Just
Knock, knock.
I pick up his boomerang
Yeah.
and I look at the water. I look at Shazer.
The captain's like, he did heal you.
Thank you.
Holster it.
Just wow. All right, well, we might as well. I mage hand to try to open the door. About 20 feet back.
We could check for traps first.
I mean, we could
Too
do
late.
that. He already freaking
Yeah.
sounded the gong.
Yeah.
I mean,
The dinner bell
kind of, sort of, yeah.
from one of these shitworms.
I mean, what is someone gonna
Let's
kill
go.
us?
All right,
Bring on all the shit worms.
20 feet back.
Okay. So you use mage hand to open the door.
Yep.
Okay. It kind of rattles it, and it finally, like, what's the strength of mage
It's
hand?
just 10.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
So it's not quite pushing open.
Okay.
We're going to
I
kill
guess at
everything
that
in
point
the
I
sewer.
would go ahead and. Is it push or pull?
Push.
Push. I'll go ahead and push it open.
Okay, so you kind of put your shoulder into it, and it finally just scrapes along the ground and opens up and echoes into the room.
Yeah, we already sounded the gong anyways. I'm not really concerned about this.
I already told you we're killing everything in the sewer.
Yep.
So, as you enter, you're on these little trails up here where my mouse is. If you
Okay.
can see
I want to
this.
see it.
You guys are on the right, and you're up above here.
All right.
And it starts to wind around.
So it's Othin, Malika.
The wind is really
Gideon.
picked up, and you're not sure where the wind is coming from.
Are we on the brown, like,
No.
No, you're on
walkway, or
the
is that
brick.
like?
That
There's
brick.
bricks
brick.
up top. So that's a walkway.
Okay, so
above it.
outside of that brick is a wall.
It's like a ledge over.
Okay.
So kind of like a railing type thing.
Yep.
Then water in the middle.
Yep.
And then another walkway on the other side.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Teamwork.
Which you would have to, you can see, like, it's not an easy
We don't know where
cross.
he is.
There are ladders that go down into the sewer part itself. I'd like to know what this looks like.
I'm
What are
gonna
you doing?
stay on the ledge, and I'm just gonna follow the ledge,
Okay.
the right side of the ledge. Just keep following.
So how far?
As
Just
far as we can go.
yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Keep on keeping on.
So you get to where you could see there's like a little workbench area in the corner there,
that-
where there's
that's the
stairs
slippery
down
Or is that
here.
this area?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a
Is there
work-
anything in there?
Just looks like old tools and stuff.
Should we search this area real quick?
Does it look like anyone's been here in like forever and a day?
Doesn't.
For
No,
over
this
2
looks like
days.
very unused
Gotcha.
area.
I was only looking back forever and one.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
So there's nothing of value. It looks like in there.
Doesn't appear to be, no.
All right, we'll keep going then.
Okay. And how far? Like, so I'll
Keep
just
going.
use the mouse. So you kind of, you're curling your way around.
Yep.
Okay, you come to this pipe that looks like you could walk across the pipe. You do see land down below you could go down to there, or you can continue north.
Is there
So
anything else
this
down in
is-
this little mezzanine type situation?
It looks like an overflow area. There's like just broken pipes and, you know, bits of just
So from here,
Right.
can we actually see over into this area, or
you'd have to cross the pipe to see down into it.
okay?
All right, I'll cross the pipe.
Okay, so you see that, you know, you think that's maybe the way you might have to continue, but you're not sure. But there's a little bit of a drop off, and there's like sludge that looks like you could walk on it, and then there's the actual water flow again. But there's no longer really a, or you could continue on that path if you don't want to go down into the sludge.
I think I'm gonna
Talking
take
about this
a
area.
right.
Around here.
Yep. I'm gonna take a right and continue along this way.
Okay, put your mini where you want to be, because I want to see this.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I want to see what I trigger.
Okay, as you get close to there, first thing is one of those creatures, another one, pops up right there.
Right here?
Yes. So that is the first thing. Okay, where's everybody else when this happens?
I'd be
I think we're
Right
like
next to
filing right.
I went
Okay.
over to
Boom,
this
boom, boom.
side because I didn't trust this area here.
Okay.
So
I was just covering this area.
So
with
then
my
it's going to
bow.
be Malika behind me.
Yep.
The captain, Gully, and I'm not sure where Shazer's at.
Go ahead.
Popping a cold one.
That's why I took the jug away from him.
yeah, he's got a problem.
No.
All right. So if we could, I'd like initiative, please.
New initiative?
New initiative.
Initiative.
This thing just got real.
Natural one.
Natural 20.
That's a 25.
25.
25 for you,
20.
right?
All right. So 20 to 25.
Othan's got a 25.
22.
24.
Wow. Open a 25.
I got that 22.
Shazer a 24. Gideon a 22.
Yeah.
Wow.
We switched.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did. Just flipped it.
Okay. 15 to 20.
We're only at one end or the other. No, there's no middle ground.
10 to 15.
Right.
12.
And Gully's a 3.
Always a 3.
What were you doing? Making tea?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So Othan, you see this thing pop up right in front of you in the water.
Alright. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually.
What is that?
out
Is that a
there.
19?
Yeah.
It is.
That's a 19. I crit on a 19.
Okay. Aren't we special? Halflings.
Halfling monk.
Ooh.
It's okay.
15 points.
Yeah, can you take a couple levels of monk?
Okay.
Just really kick this thing off.
14 for arm class on my second attack.
That also hits.
For 7 points.
Okay.
And how high up is this ledge?
Oh, you're only about 7 feet up.
Okay. So we're face to face, mano
Yeah.
a mano.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Shazer, what would you like to do?
You know, I've been feeling what I've been doing lately, so I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt 2nd level.
Man, how many spells of that do you have?
Of 2nd level, or just
Guiding bolt.
Guiding Bolt?
Yeah.
Altogether 6.
Okay. Is it
That'd
first level
I mean,
spell?
if he doesn't want to heal anybody,
Oh,
that's 6,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you've already healed.
Well, I thought he
Just
already.
keep track of your spells. 'cause
I
don't
know,
heal
Did you
once.
already do it
I
at
count it
second
every
level?
time. I count it every
so
time.
this is your third guiding bolt
Yep.
plus a healing. Okay.
When you're clicking on it on the app when you
Yeah,
do it.
that's
right?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Okay.
16.
Okay. 16 hits.
My D&D app says I have 17 spell slots.
Got 24 points of damage.
How many?
24.
Wow. Okay.
Dang.
All right. Gideon.
Just rips into it.
If I shoot it,
Gnarly?
would it
Gnarly?
be considered to be
Gnarliest?
flanked right there?
What do you mean, gnarly?
Sure.
Him.
So I can get my sneak attack damage
Yeah.
if I hit.
You're gonna hit.
Alright, well I rolled a 17.
That hits.
Okay.
Well, did you roll at advantage?
No.
He hit with
You
Guiding
could get a
Bolt.
20.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
you do get advantage.
yeah, you
'cause he-
get advantage.
First attack after Guiding Bolt gets advantage.
Just 16.
Okay.
17.
Doesn't hurt to try for the crit, right?
Doesn't hurt to try for it. I like Phil.
How much damage?
Almost done. You would have total of 19 as a crit.
Alright, so we're 8, but I wanted to get my sneak attack in, which is 2d6. Thanks.
Okay.
13 total.
Okay. So as you hit it, it like falls back into the water, but as it does, rising up out of the water from the other side, if you could place this by the captain, go. You see
Oh my
a
God.
grotesque creature standing on 3 legs, its eyes and nose set along a
By the
vine-like
captain?
stalk that snakes from
Where?
the top of its bloated body. Oh no, my friends, that is way up over there by where Shazer. and
Yeah, we're
Rover are.
asking.
Oh,
Where?
no.
It comes up
Right
out of
up
the
here?
water and runs right up the embankment of sludge.
Oh,
Right here?
okay.
Yes,
Or over
Oh.
here?
right there.
Further away from me?
Yeah,
Roars up the side.
there you go. Right in the captain and goalie's faces.
Okay. And it's going to attack Gully. Alright. So,
It's
Here we
attacking
go.
goalie?
yes.
Like cinnamon.
I think it's better.
Okay, so it tries to bite
Who
you and these
doesn't?
2 tentacles snap down on you. Alright, so the bite is a 12.
Hit.
Uh-oh.
12
Okay.
hits.
The,
We gotta work on that,
I'm
buddy.
a healer.
We gotta work on that, buddy.
Yeah, we gotta work out.
Okay. Each of the tentacles, a 14 and a 20.
Hit.
Okay.
Oh my.
Shit.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't
Well,
do much healing.
so I'm gonna need 3 Constitution saving throws from you.
All right. So.
That's 10.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I have a 9,
Okay, that's a fail.
and then I have a 14,
Okay, that's a pass.
and then a 17.
Wait, that's a fail. Sorry.
So, and then a 17.
That
fails.
passes.
So 2 fails.
Okay. All right. So you take a total of 38 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down.
So this thing leaps up out of the water. It bites him, and then and he just drops to the ground in front of you there, and it just kind of gnashes its teeth and turns at all of you. And that will bring us.
Olafin screams, no!
That will bring us to Malika. Not surprised, but maybe a little bit shocked to see this thing.
Okay. I will cast
And it
Vicious
pulled
Mockery.
goalie right down into the sludge with it there.
Oh,
Oh,
naturally.
It pulled goalie into the sludge.
Yes.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Here we
That thing's got one leg and it's about to give you the business.
I feel like I'm right back under the bed.
Here we go again. Speaking of right back under the bed, I will jump into there, grab goalie,
Okay.
and attempt to Blessing of the Raven Queen us out of there.
Where are you going to try
See
to
if
go
I can
to?
save goalie's dead body again.
Okay, well, he's not going to resist you. And he's
Yep.
not dead yet. He's
I'm
unconscious.
not dead.
Right. So I will go, as far as, 30 feet away.
Backwards or forward?
We will go back up here onto the ledge,
Okay.
as far away from this thing as possible.
All right.
So I'm gonna take goalie and we'll go over here.
Okay, so let's lay him down. 'cause
Yep,
he's
we'll lay him down right
unconscious.
there.
All right.
And I will finish my turn by yelling to Shazer. Yep. Hey, no boomerang this time.
Okay. Gully, it is your turn, so first death save, please.
Which means I'm
That's a fail, an 8.
Okay, 1 fail.
out
This
of
feels familiar.
Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay, so that brings us top of the round. Othin. You see this thing? It's
All right.
right there.
Alright. I'm going to jump down,
Okay.
somersault roll.
Heyo.
All right,
Actually,
roll
I'm not going to get creative. I'm just going to hop down.
Okay.
Roll up.
Get behind this thing. Because the captain is on a ledge, would it still be considered flanked?
It's face to face with it, so
Okay.
yeah. You can do
All right.
your custom rear move.
To the rear.
Oh.
14.
14 misses.
All right. Second attack. Oh.
Okay.
15.
I mean, this thing does eat feces, so maybe it's immune to
15?
from the rear attack. So yes, that does hit.
15 hits. Okay.
Oh, it's 2023. Everyone eats ass.
But
10
does everyone eat
points.
feces?
Well, I mean, if,
Not on purpose.
never mind. right, never mind. It's just
Let's
side effects.
let's not.
10
Let's
points. It's
not.
a byproduct of the act.
Please tell me it crashed again while that conversation was going
10 points.
Let's go.
I'm trying to get us back on track.
10 points,
10 points
of
of
damage.
damage.
All right. I'm going
Okay.
to.
Focus.
I'm
Okay.
going to action surge.
Okay.
Attack again.
All right.
Oh yeah. 18,
That hits.
and then the second attack. Nat 20.
That hits. Just barely.
Ugh. 19 points.
19 points?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're hitting and striking this, like, there's blood, but like fecal matter, like flying into the air as well from your sword.
All right.
Okay. Is
right.
that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that brings us to Shazer.
Alright, so how far is that monster from Goalie?
Gully's gotten teleported away.
Right, how far?
It doesn't look like it's attacking.
Goalie's like 20 feet away from you, and you're
Yeah.
another 10 feet away from the monster.
Gully's
Plus you're
here.
up.
So from the monster, he's about 30 feet.
You're
Yes.
about 30 feet away from Goalie as well.
Alright. Then, as my action, I'm gonna come down, like flying down onto this thing and stab it in the head with a mace.
Okay.
Okay. Make
Which-
strike to the head. Got it.
Which will be 17.
17 hits.
Alright.
Where have I seen this?
And that'll be 9 points of damage.
You hit.
And then, as a bonus action, I'll use Healing Word.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
For Goalie. And then.
We were all wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He was setting us up.
Yeah, we're like, there's no way.
Dude, I just know unbelievable. Dude, I about knocked all your dice right on the floor.
Okay, so go ahead and
And
roll.
your gummy bears.
8 points for
So 8
health.
points. So you are back to 8 points because you were at 0. So
Yep.
Woo!
You were back
As
to
a
8.
bonus
I'm
action.
thinking 9.
you have been healed, but you realize you are covered in like fecal matter.
Okay.
So
I
there
felt
is
like
that.
Just standing on top of it while I did it.
Now, how far away can you cast Healing Word?
60 feet.
Okay.
There you go.
That's why I was checking. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Which is the one he didn't know he could use when somebody was dead before. For
Yeah.
the record.
Very nice. Okay, so
I was like,
he has been healed. Gideon, what do you do?
Oh. Well, he seems to be awake, so I'm going
I've been
to
working out.
shoot.
Okay.
With him fighting down there, can I get an attack advantage? Is he considered
You-
flanked?
I would say for sure. Yeah.
Back in business, baby.
Which means I'm probably gonna die.
Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. 16.
One of those things.
you had movement left. You could have finished your
didn't feel
movement
like
at
it.
the end. Well, that's what I'm saying.
22.
Yeah, I know.
That hits.
That is regular damage.
Good round.
Dude, I was about to
Did some damage and saved a life.
It's all today.
18 points.
18 points. Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. That brings us to Gideon.
Please kill this
That
fucker
was
before he gets
Gideon.
another turn.
Oh,
'cause
that brings us to the monster.
No, let's go back to Gideon again.
It
No,
appears
no.
has a
I could
very
shoot
good
another arrow.
vantage point of our captain.
We just left the captain. Captain BBC's on her own.
All right. So she was hit twice.
Alright, she's resilient.
She got bit and she got hit with a tentacle. So that means she has to make 2 saves. made one, but not the others. Take more damage.
She's into that tentacle stuff.
Alright.
I can't help it.
So she takes a massive beating there.
Is she still standing?
You know,
I love this game so much.
I love you, children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was an
It
honest
didn't
question.
hit me, did it?
Is she?
She's still standing, but
Okay.
barely. She
I
is
hope my
bleeding,
mother's not
and
watching.
She is absolutely covered head to toe now in like
I won't be
blood
allowed to play
and
anymore.
fecal matter. Which brings us
awful.
to Malika.
Yes.
It didn't hit me.
Okay. I
It
will.
caught the captain.
I will use my bonus action to hand a healing potion to Gully. And I will use my action to cast Eldritch Blast into the face of Ugly Shit Monster.
Okay, how far can you cast that?
Like 100 and something feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
All right, go ahead and roll.
At base.
Oh, that's only 10.
A 10 misses.
Okay.
My rolls weren't great.
That was with advantage?
Yes, I rolled 2 4s.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you miss, and
So
that
I gotta
brings,
take a healing potion out of my inventory.
and that brings us to Gully.
Lyra is with me. He
How do
will
you get advantage?
drink the potion.
Flank.
Okay. So that is your action to drink
He's
the
playing the
potion.
captain.
What is that?
It's a
The
D8
Hold on,
plus.
it is 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
2d4
2d4
plus
plus
2.
2, not a D8. Yeah.
5, so 7 points.
Okay. You move anywhere?
I am going to also cast Healing Word on the captain.
On the captain? Okay.
So for 8 points,
Okay.
that is. I will have had to turn that into a bonus action with my.
Yes, because your action was to drink the potion, but you can do that as a bonus action.
Yep. So then that's my turn.
And stay put where you are?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And that brings us back to Othin.
Too distracted trying
I'm
to
going to attack.
Missed my shot.
Ooh, another 19. That's a crit.
Okay.
Oh.
14.
That's not a good sign.
Nasty looking board.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 1 I get to reroll.
Why not?
Why not?
23. Arm class.
That hits.
Oh, cool.
For another 9 points.
Okay.
How's this thing looking? I mean, I guess I've never
It's
seen
wounded,
one before. I wouldn't
but
have been able to tell.
It looks pretty cool. I mean, I really like that mini.
Yeah,
Yeah, gnarly.
It's insane.
All right, and that brings us to Shazer.
As weird as it sounds, I'm glad I'm at the rear on this one.
Alright, so.
Of course.
That doesn't sound weird.
It looks-
You-
Dude, look at the front of this thing. It's like gnarly, dude.
weird at
I'm gonna fly behind it and just strike with my talons.
Your talons. Okay.
Talons.
All right, roll an attack.
That's a crit. 25.
Okay.
So what do you do with
double the dice.
Double what
Double
you
the
roll.
dice.
So you roll 2 dice or double?
Alright.
No,
Any
roll-
dice that you
roll
roll,
it
you double
and
the first
double
time.
it.
Alright, so 11 points of damage.
Okay. Now I need
Always
you to
double
make
the
a
dice,
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Touch the shit beast.
19.
19. Okay, you resist the effects of the poison there. Yeah. Okay. All
And
right.
now I
Does that
get
end your
pink eye.
turn?
No, I'm gonna fly. So I was here and I just fly back
So you're gonna fly
That way.
backwards.
Yep.
Okay.
over here.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to Gideon.
Another arrow. $20.
20 hits. Wow. What did you shoot it with?
Nice.
An arrow. I can still get my advantage, right?
Oh yes. Yep.
So
But you only get sneak attack one time.
Per round, yeah.
Not per round. Per sneak attack is once per battle, I thought.
No. Every round.
No.
Okay.
As long as you have advantage, you can do massive damage each.
Yeah, it's
each
much more
time you
lethal
attack.
now than it used to be.
Much more.
He's like, motherfuckers.
21.
Halflings and rogues.
As long as the enemy's focused on something other
My
than
next
him.
one will be a halfling rogue.
Okay.
That'll really piss him off.
Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, this thing rages angrily. It's very hurt.
With 3 levels of monk.
And it's got the captain's sword in front of it.
9 attack.
Okay.
Wait till you see this feat on the table.
So she needs to make 2 saves. She does make her saves. However, she drops.
Oh no.
So she is down. If you could place her down, and the thing uses its movement to spin and stare face to face at Olafin.
Oh no.
Yeah, not ideal.
Okay.
That looks like it's
And
fighting her
then
head.
it would be the captain's turn, so she's gonna make her first death save. Ooh, that's a fail. Alright. That brings us to Malika.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
10, 15, 20, 20. Perfect. So I will run up. I will slide into the captain's space. Use a bonus action to dump a potion down her throat, as you dictated previously, is a bonus action for us.
Okay.
And then I will Eldritch Blast shit monster in the back of the head this time.
Okay.
Heyo. 23.
That hits.
Alright.
How much did you heal her for first?
2d4. What was it? 2d4 plus what?
Plus 2.
Okay.
You want to roll it or?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Sure. So 4 points. But she's not dying.
Yeah, she's got 4 points.
Yeah.
All right, and then how much damage did you do with the
Let me
Eldritch
see
Blast?
my Eldritch Blast here. Click, maybe. There we go. Oh God.
Dude, you gotta roll the dice.
5 points.
You
Well, I
gotta
just
roll
did,
the
and I got 2 ones.
Right.
Yeah.
5 points?
5 points of damage, yes.
Okay.
It's 3 ones you just rolled.
Alright.
Wow. Okay. All right,
But
is
that's
that
all right.
your turn?
Yes, but I'm just saving everybody's lives, so
Golly,
just build a
it
fucking
brings us to
statue of
you.
me.
So I cheated. I don't have that meta magic, so I'll have taken the potion now. So that'll be my action.
Oh, okay.
So I would have healed the last time, and then
And now you're taking the
now I'll
potion.
take the potion.
Okay.
And then I will also move up.
Okay.
And I will say, like, I positioned myself between the beast and the captain when I gave her the potion.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my fault.
No, that's okay.
Wrong
We
one.
got it. All right, so you moved up where?
I'm
Just-
going to be in between Gideon and Malika.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Othin. You have this creature right in your face.
Alright. Going to attack. Armor class 19.
19 hits.
10 points.
Okay, so as you stab up with the short sword, this thing, and it just like caves and falls on you.
On me?
Yeah. Like dead.
Like, yes. I'm shouting, get it off me, get it off me. I'm gonna try to wiggle out from underneath it.
I'm gonna start cleaning people.
Okay, so you kind of slowly are wriggling out of this disgusting, gross creature. Eventually, you do.
I didn't think I'd be using prestidigitation. This many times just to clean it.
You are in a sewer, and you just fought a monster that's covered in fecal matter. So
I'm gonna try cutting some of this way and see if it's carrying anything, see if it's eating anything. Maybe.
okay.
I was just gonna say I wanted to cut one of
So
his tentacles off.
the smell that comes out is one of the most foulest smells you've ever smelled in your life, as you're like searching through the remnants of this creature.
Maybe we don't.
But you do find 13 gold pieces in there
Alright.
and 10 silver pieces.
13 and 10.
And that, after that battle, is where we are going to take
A short rest.
Our first break.
A short rest.
Can we post up for a short rest there?
Welcome back to Great Chaos. When we left off, before we get started, I do want to remind everybody that this will be uploaded live tomorrow at 6 p.m. on YouTube. And again, we are looking for more people to subscribe, more people to continue to leave comments there. And we're going to continue to grow this thing up. But as we just left off, we had the event where there was a little bit of a battle. The captain was hurt pretty bad. Some others were hurt in this battle as well. But you were successful in defeating this creature that came out of the sewer depths, along with several of these centipede worm-like creatures. You've had your definite share of battle today so far, and the day has really just begun. You've maybe been a couple hours in the sewer. And that's where we'd like to return, with the creature dead and Othin digging through it. What would you like to do at this point?
Gideon, want to get the balls?
No, I'll leave that to you.
I mean, you said incredibly valuable, right?
I'm not taking one piece of this thing.
Okay. I'd like to remove the testicles from the beast.
Okay.
What are you going to do with those?
Testicles.
There's a guy at a shop that told us that that testicles of any beast we come across were very valuable.
Well, in certain ones, owlbear testicles, I believe,
Could be valuable.
was what he was looking for. But
I don't know, the guy's got a thing for balls. If he'll pay us for
Testicle
them,
tea.
say it. So if
You're on your own
we
with that
could,
one,
I would
Dolly.
like to remove eyeballs, testicles,
Major order.
and a
Wow.
tentacle.
Wow.
Can you get me a tooth?
I
okay.
have a dagger I could cut all of this out and off with.
So you're gonna spend a little time doing that.
Yeah, I guess I'll search around here, see if there's anything of value.
See if I can help him by.
Like you're gonna search through the actual swampiness, like
Yeah.
the sludge and all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
as
see
best
if,
we can. I mean, while he's doing that,
What's the beast called?
I have
It was
Otiug.
shape water
it was
It's
13
an
gold,
Otiug.
and 10 silver.
OTY,
13 gold, 10 silver.
and then
Yep.
good luck from there. OTYUGH, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otiug. Testicles.
We all get 2 gold, 2 silver. The captain will take 3 gold
Eyeballs.
and 2 silver.
All right.
Did you hear that?
2 gold, 2 silver.
Yeah, we all get 2 gold, 2 silver. The captain will take 3 gold, 2 silver.
Sounds fair.
Okay. And so what do you want to do at this point? The captain looks, she's a little worse for wears. Okay. Like, this is getting difficult.
Getting?
Any
I mean,
anybody got any healing? I'll take it.
Is anybody else hurt?
I am not.
I'm good.
Yeah, I will heal her
Okay.
for 8 points.
Are we taking a short rest?
I'm
That's
actually
Absolutely.
going to
Okay.
twin that so that I heal myself as well. That one I do have.
Okay. All right. So how much did you heal her?
8.
Okay.
How's she looking?
She's been better, but she's.
I'm gonna
Not
do
dying.
one more on her.
I have a potion,
That'll
but
be-
it's a big one,
Okay.
and I don't. I mean,
She's down quite a bit, but
How about 11 more?
okay.
she's down quite a
well,
bit.
she's also
Yeah,
got,
she's about half.
Well, she's also got
a little
the-
over halfway.
she's also got the short rest, right?
Are you guys gonna do a short
Yeah.
rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have much of a choice right now.
Okay. So
Heal
with a
up
short
and-
rest, you can use hit dice back, correct?
Mhm.
Right.
As your level up to
Yep.
your level. So she'll do that. So what do you want to talk about while you're on your short rest?
I'm not really talking. I'm just kicking stuff around, looking maybe under these pallets. Just trying to see if there's anything of value in here while we're kind of relaxing. Trying to. I can't do anything too strenuous, or it won't be a short rest.
Right. Yep.
So, just
You do find, as you're kind of short resting, not searching too deeply, but if you want to dive into the water more, you can search that. But in just the sludge, you do find another 5 gold pieces.
So one more for everybody. That'll bring us all up
Can
to
I-
the same.
Use shape water to move some of the water out and search.
Not during your short rest, but
I don't really need.
so you don't need to rest.
No, I don't
Okay.
need to rest.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're starting to kind of pair the water aside in the sewer area there.
Yeah.
Okay.
5,000 gold.
Yeah, something else to attack me.
You find a couple of gems, and they're both glowing green.
Oh.
2 of them.
Why am I having flashbacks to the movie Cocoon?
Do you want to put them in the box?
Honestly, first I would have just picked them up.
You would or wouldn't?
Would.
So you pick up these glowing green
Yep.
gems in your hand. Okay.
Definitely have to take a look at those later.
Okay. What do you do with them?
Put them in my pouch.
Okay.
Selfish son of a bitch.
All right. So you continue to hear the water kind of flowing a little bit of wind blowing and that. You're resting and Captain's just like, I don't know. Like, you think we're any closer to finding this thing?
We have to be. We can't be further.
Well, we keep finding new monsters to fight.
They're pretty cool.
I'm not sure that's the word usage I would choose. I appreciate the cleaning, but I'm tired of getting dents in my armor from teeth from different creatures and
I
You
don't
gotta
have
be
any
mobile.
dents.
Captain, you gotta be mobile and try to avoid
Yeah.
getting hit.
I haven't gotten hit once,
Dents,
Captain.
I can take care of dents.
you can.
Yeah. Here's a little mending cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah. Broken chain link, 2 have a broken key, torn cloak, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I can take dents out.
Yep. So I'll take some dents out.
Could have, yeah.
Did any of you imagine this is where we would be
No.
a week ago?
No,
Heck, a day ago.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically yes.
Maybe, yeah.
We're in a sewer,
Yes.
being attacked. It seems like every time we enter another room.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
There's so many other people that seem like they would be the ones to handle this. And yet here we are.
I mean, we can go get homeboy from the entrance of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
this is Bertrand's cup
Yeah,
of tea.
that's why I think we're here.
There's a lot of powerful people in this city.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think you might be onto something. I feel like we have upset somebody somewhere.
Just wondering why us.
What's our other group doing? Are they getting the shit missions, so
Well,
to speak?
they got sent up north to look into an earthquake. Like, that's the kind of stuff I expect to deal with. Easy stuff like that. Like, what's the worst that could possibly have happened to them up there?
Well, we are group number 2.
Oh.
Handling the number 2 missions.
Yeah. Evidently.
I mean,
They had to deal with an earthquake.
that being said,
That's what they got called up to look into.
and we thought
Frickin'
we
earthquake.
were just looking for a stolen statue.
In the
Yeah,
first mission.
Yeah, in an
sure.
alley full of magic and problems. I mean, God only knows.
You should be grateful. I hear the captains in the other group aren't faring so well.
They lost one. Yes. But they fought a hag, supposedly, and a tree. At least we haven't fought a tree yet.
Rydell
I
did
destroyed
try-
say they fought a tree.
Just
We'll try fighting a bed.
I missed out on that apparently. A bed? You guys told me you dealt with an issue at the end. What bed did you fight?
Shazer and one of his working girls. Whole deal.
She really likes my boomerang.
Anyways, we're on that note. You don't want to hear anymore.
No. But I'd like us all to survive this. I'd like us all to do normal missions where, somebody stole a minor item and didn't run into an alleyway full of magical traps. Or
I actually kind of like it down here.
I mean, do you find there's much gold in all those other ones?
Really?
You haven't seen my home.
Wow.
I don't know.
I thought I was the one with family issues.
It's peaceful.
I have my
Now
concerns.
that thing's dead.
We've been together through some stuff already, and I'd like to think that we'll continue to.
Do you need a hug, Captain?
You read that way wrong.
Well,
I'm gonna go with no on that one.
you keep fighting, I'll keep shoving stuff down your throat, bring you back to life. Deal? Deal.
I think our short rest is over.
I'm pretty certain the short
I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
May Lyra's light continue to guide us through.
All right.
And Captain,
That's
if you
what you
need
wanna
any more
call it.
fluids, I'm your guy.
Thanks, Malika. So you guys continue south, and
Salty yet satisfying.
Yes.
That's what I've heard.
All right.
all right.
Second-hand information.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
you guys come to. Moving on.
Yes, we're going south.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Let's
come
go
to-
south.
Way south.
Way south.
Continue.
Come to an area where there's pipes. Not this map right now. Sorry, you're not there yet.
Pipes.
No, this is not happening.
Coming into some pipes.
No map yet. You've reached
no maps.
3 pipes that are like these great big openings. You don't see doors or anything anyway. It looks like you're gonna have to jump down into some of the sludge now and the sewage.
Alton's used to it at this point.
I'm gonna say it's not like we haven't been in it a few times.
So you have literally it comes to an end where there's choice 1, choice 2, and choice 3.
Oh boy.
And all of them are going.
They all move south, which is the direction you were told to go.
In my mind, I'm gonna ask May. Center pipe.
Oh, then. He is close. I feel him. It is time for him to feel me.
Wait a minute.
Do not face him without me, Oven. You are not yet powerful enough.
Super helpful.
Here we go. Olton is gonna take his pack off
Okay.
and reach into the pack and grab the mirror.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna put it like inside my tunic so that I can grab it easier.
Okay.
Perhaps a shave or something.
I don't even want to know at this point.
So that I'm gonna ask left pipe, center pipe, right pipe.
South.
All 3 of them go south.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm diving into the pipe on the right.
Yep. I
Pipe
was gonna
3.
say
I'm not
left.
Yeah.
diving
Three.
into anything.
Right.
I was gonna say
pipe.
center.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hop down on my feet And go into that pipe.
So you just dive into the sludge?
Yep, boom, right into the right pipe.
Yeah.
Go time.
Alright. It's not like Mario Brothers. You don't hit it and just like and warp
It'd be a
to
whole
the...
lot cooler if I did.
Alright, so he goes 3 hole. Where are you guys going?
I guess follow.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Is everybody following him?
I'm
Three-
able to
three
not,
pipe it
there's
is.
a way for me to not
Three.
touch the sludge, right?
You can kind of hover above it a little bit. I mean, it's just probably high enough where you can not quite have your head touch through. How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
5 foot.
Okay, yeah, you can not have your head touch, but also not have your feet touch.
Alright.
So you're kind of like
Perfect.
hovering there. The rest of you are 2 foot deep in this stuff.
I'm 2.5 feet tall.
Okay,
So
so
gross.
you are neck deep in
You're basically swimming.
some not so nice stuff.
Oh, I'm just laying in it, just breaststroke. Down the pipe. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not a care in the world.
So he is leading the way. You guys follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was born in the dark.
Okay.
Trying to stay out of his wake.
Right?
All right. So it winds around. Okay.
Sit a butterfly.
And you come out this southern pipe right here.
We can't see that.
I can.
Excuse me.
This
Down the
side.
bottom,
Oh.
right there. You come out right there,
Nice.
and you're the first one out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you want to move your characters out there, and it is
Get that
pitch
thing out of here.
black,
Yep.
Oh.
and I mean like
Like, can I see?
no. And that's
Uh-oh.
the weird thing. Right when you
Okay.
walk out of the pipe, your vision is gone.
Okay.
You shouldn't open your eyes under that shit.
No, no.
Guys, I can't see.
Freaking chlorine.
I would not say there was chlorine. And so you come out onto this, it drops down, and you're on like dry land there, but you can't
What's
see
it taking
anything
off of
right
that?
now.
Anybody have a torch?
I got one. I'm gonna try to light the torch.
Okay. It lights, but there's no light from it.
So I can feel the heat, but I cannot
Yes.
see. Talk to me, May.
He is here.
It's here.
What's here?
How do you know?
I just know.
Gully is gonna start audibly praying.
Anybody have tacos?
Tacos?
I'm kind of hungry right now.
Okay.
So I would.
Just look in my pouch. The pouch that I put the stones in.
Ah, okay. So the stones give off a very, very faint audible green glow so there's a faint light now in here, but very little.
Othin is gonna walk forward.
How far? I would say, how far are you walking forward? Let's say first.
I'm gonna walk, I guess, 25 feet.
Well, as you get about 10, 15 feet out, your hand brushes up against a railing.
Okay. I'll follow that railing around.
Okay.
Othin, here, take one of these.
You take one.
Give
of them.
him one.
I'll take
Okay,
one
so
of
it's
those.
this like barely faint light that you can just see a little bit of in front of you. Not much, but maybe about this far. It's cutting through some of the darkness, which you have a pretty good idea this is a magical darkness of some kind. You're just not sure what. And as you're slowly making your way around, where is everybody else?
So I'm like over here.
Anybody have any way to get rid of magic?
It's negative.
If I did, you would know by now.
I can end this. Find a good spot for me and place me in the open.
Holy fuck.
You all hear that, by the way.
Oh,
What?
what was
Whoa.
what was that?
Wait. What?
I'm gonna put the mirror down right here.
Okay. I need to know, can you please put all the minis exactly where they are?
Did anybody else walk up forward or no?
Absolutely.
Gully is just following behind the captain. He probably has a hand on her, I assume.
Here. Oh, here.
Wherever
Yeah.
Malik is, as always.
Of
Honestly,
course.
wouldn't have moved very far because I can barely see.
The wind in the room really picks up.
The wind?
The wind. And I need everyone in the room to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Dexterity saving throw.
Now that I have May out, do I get to roll at advantage?
Hmm? No. Fuck. No, May is busy. Okay.
21.
21. Okay, you're able to hold your ground.
14.
14. You're pushed back, I would say, about 10 feet, but only about 10 feet because you're kind of fighting through it, but you are pushed back by the wind.
20.
20. You're good.
7.
7. Okay. You go flying, and the wind is coming the opposite way. It's blowing you away. You
Deeper
have not
into
been
the-
yet.
So which way? This
so,
way?
Yeah,
Deeper.
so Othin goes flying that way.
This direction.
Yup, and hang on, you take 7 points of damage as you go crashing to the floor. Malika?
16.
16. You're able to hold your ground. The captain also goes flying.
And I'd say, guys, I know that voice. We're gonna be okay.
Okay. As like all of a sudden like this another light like starts glowing, and it's like a reddish light, and it's glowing, and you realize it's the mirror on the ground. And you hear, "My power is still enough." And then the darkness starts to recede, and now it's a normal darkness in the room. But not.
So my
magical
torch
darkness.
is...
So you're
Was my torch
well,
blown out?
Yeah, your torch was probably blown out.
Is it still windy?
The wind is dying down.
Alright, I'm gonna light another torch.
So I can see now.
So if you could move the captain way
Yeah.
down by Othin as well.
So do I see anything else in the room?
Yes, you sure do.
Now that it's regular darkness.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Okay.
I
You
also lit
see-
a torch.
It's like you see this, and it's hard to, because are you the only one who sees in the dark? Anybody else see in the dark?
I think I have dark vision.
Well, I lit a torch once the wind started dying down.
Okay, so
And yeah, I
You've got a
had my
glowing
torch
gem
too.
Yeah, I have.
How's that glowing gem work? Is it much
It's-
better now?
it's a little bit more glowing now. Yeah.
I have
Okay. So
60
you get
feet.
up off the ground and pick yourself up, you and the captain, and you're the closest to this. If you could set this on the sewer.
We're the
right
Dang
closest.
it.
Yeah.
This one here.
So yeah, so you see what looks like this mass of rats that like scurry together and form up into this humanoid-like body that's all rats, and the eyes are glowing red, and it's like all these rats, and they're like intertwining themselves around each other. I could find mine. I had to get a description of him, but whatever.
Did you paint that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so he is, it's like all these different rats, okay, they're intertwined, and the tails are in there as
Wow.
well, and it's just, you watched as the rats came together and formed this creature that's now standing there in front of you.
My first concern is when you're in the bottom of a sewer and there's a sewer grate that goes down further. That's a fucking problem. That's not good ever. Where does that go? We're already at the bottom.
And it looks at you and it says, I know who you have in your mirror. And as long as he's there, this is my lair. And you have all come to die.
Most likely.
I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Yep.
Ta-da!
As he says this, like these rats are crawling in and out of this mouth cavity.
Jesus. So cool.
And, yeah.
Yes. Victoria did paint that one. It's
All right.
freaking Awesome.
Let's go 20
That
to
was a great
25. Not good
I
for
was
you all.
impressed with all the different textures on the different rats.
Yeah.
All right, 15 to 20.
19.
18.
19 for Shazer. And 18 for Gideon.
Yep.
10 to 15.
15.
Othin a 15.
12.
Malika 12. Captain a 12.
Gully an 8.
8. Okay. So,
Gully's just in a constant state of fear.
all right, as he says this, he's going to go ahead.
Right away when I could see, I flew up
All right.
higher.
Well, the ceiling here is only about 15 feet high, so.
You're not safe.
But
Then I
you can
flew
fly
10
up.
feet high.
Okay.
There you go.
So you fly up, but this thing, like, faster than you can believe, like, all of a sudden it's right in front of the captain. And, like, it's like you didn't even really see it, but it's just like, and it's like shifting in and out of
So
view.
like the rats coming off of it and then reassembling.
But so quickly, it's really weird
That's
how
so
they do
cool.
it. Yeah. And
It's
it's,
so cool.
I can see it. It's creeping me out a little
Yeah.
bit.
so it's all of a sudden they just go, and it's right there in front.
Yes.
And
I
it,
love
like,
this.
it reaches down to bite her, but then you see also as it's swinging at her to try to claw her, and as it's clawing her, all these other rats are trying to bite her as well. So,
That's so awesome.
So what, it just 5 attacks?
oh,
This is
okay.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not a good sign.
Okay, so it bites down on her with these razor sharp teeth, and
So,
then it also.
Are each of these spells 10 in this room? Or are they 5?
5. Oh, I'm sorry,
The
the
big squares here?
big squares are 10. I'm sorry, the big
Okay.
squares are 10.
Gotcha.
Yes. She fails her save as well.
Jeez.
Okay, so she gets like torn into, and then like you're right next to it, and you see some of the rats like form another face that stares right at you off of its shoulder as it's attacking her. So it clearly sees you as well.
Clearly.
Clearly.
So you will unfortunately not be able to flank it either. Brings us to Shazer.
Alright. We had fun while it lasted.
Thanks, Bill. Dick.
Guiding bolt, 2nd level.
Okay. What armor class did you hit?
I don't.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Right, but do you get all your spells back after a short rest?
No. No, I don't.
But you already used your 2nd level spells.
I used a 2nd level spell.
I think he has 2.
I had 2.
Yeah.
Critted.
Okay.
What?
See some good ones in there.
What's 17 times 2?
34.
Oh my god.
It's 34 points of damage.
34 points of damage. Okay. So
Wait, plus, do you get to add a plus?
No.
all right.
And next attack gets advantage.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
What?
I only rolled 4. It's a 5, so 7.
So 44.
So 22, 44. Yep.
Alright.
You hear that, Bill?
How much?
44.
Okay, so it is going to use its evasion. Okay, so it's going to take.
Half of that.
I thought evasion was for.
This is a well. I thought it was called. It's so it. I thought it doesn't have a name for it, but on one of its
Reactions.
legendary reactions it can take.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
So it takes half the damage.
So 22.
So 22. Okay.
Okay.
Still 22.
You did 22 points of damage and got him to burn a legendary action.
Yes. So
That's big.
nicely done. All right.
That's big.
So like
Then I say,
you,
"Come
you,
at me,
you
bitch."
shoot into it, and like, like some of the rats like form out of the way, and it still hits it, but then they kind of back around it, so it absorbs some of it there. And then you yell, "Come at me!" Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
All right. So that brings us to Gideon.
All right, so I've barely been able to see anything. Can I see it from here? Is this a railing or is this a wall?
There is a railing around there with some broken crates by it.
So I can see everything from here.
Yes.
I guess I'll try to put an arrow into it.
Okay.
I missed the sling.
16.
16 hits.
9 points.
9 points. Okay. All right. Does that end your turn, or?
Yeah,
I
with
have a
this thing.
feeling it's
Yeah,
gonna come at
yeah.
me. Alright.
I think that does end my turn.
The captain. Oh, I'm sorry. It's. All right. It gets to do things at the end of people's turns. That's right.
Oh.
Okay. So, it responds to you when you said that. And it says gladly, and it holds its hand up, and like 10 rats go flying out into the air right at you.
Alright.
What is your armor class?
17.
Okay.
Projectile rats.
Yes. So
How's
that's
the
like.
captain dealing with this?
Ah, well. Okay. So the first like 5 that go out is a 14. The second group that comes out is a 19.
Alright.
Does either of those hit?
19.
19 hits. Okay. Alright. So swarm of rats that can throw. A red-eyed rat. Okay. So sorry, it is 2 red-eyed rats. It's not a swarm, but 2 red-eyed rats get thrown. Okay. And
Cool. Then it's gonna be 14.
you take 8 points of damage, but I also need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Easy.
Never say easy before you roll.
Maybe. Yeah, that's 11.
11.
Yep.
Okay. So you also take an additional 8 points of damage.
It's so easy, bro. You just screwed yourself.
And then this red-eyed rat is like on you, like biting you, like, and it's still on you.
Yep.
Okay, so that brings us to Othin.
I'm going to turn around and sprint to the mirror
Okay.
and pick the mirror up.
Okay. So you can get to the mirror easy this round. I mean, it's about, each one of those big squares is 10 feet, so.
Yeah, and I was right here.
Yeah, so I would say it's about 20 feet away. Okay.
The power of Christ compels you.
This thing is so far from the power of Christ.
Yeah.
The power of
And then I'm going to tell May to help me in this fight.
I will assist you. Hold me while you fight with your blade.
So now I got to go down to 1 blade.
Face me at the creature as you swing.
All right. That's it. I guess I will.
Carrier.
So
I
you-
will drop my non-magical.
Okay.
Put a chain
Short
on
sword.
there.
Grab the mirror.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a
Could
small
get it
shield at
attached
this
to a
point.
shield.
you
Yep.
know, like,
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
All right.
Right, as the central.
That
piece
in
of
your
a
turn?
buckler.
That ends my turn.
Okay. So he pulls his other hand up like this, and out of that sewer grate from behind him, like all these rats start
From here.
just
From
from
behind
that
him?
one and the one behind him.
Oh no.
These rats start coming up, and they start coming at you guys.
Oh no.
So it's now Malika's turn.
Okay. Can you?
How bad do you want things to be?
What do you mean?
So the swarm of rats is at the sewer grate.
Yes, there's some at each sewer grate coming out and coming at you.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So
it's only
I will-
4, though.
move to the sewer grate,
Okay.
so I'm right within the swarm of rats.
All right.
I will
Maybe not then.
drop to one knee, close my eyes, and then immediately a circle of spectral blades burst out from me and start spinning in a circle all around me.
How far out do they go?
So 5 feet around me.
Okay, so gully not right there. Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Nope, just 5 feet.
5
So I'd
feet,
go right
so
into
right
the center.
below where Shazer
Yep,
is.
so I'd go
okay.
right into the center of the swarm and then just start spinning spectral blades around me.
Just looking like
Okay.
never
So
seen that before.
any creatures within 5 feet of me must succeed on a dexterity 14.
They do not.
Beautiful.
So what's the damage?
So it's just a d6, but it's to all of them.
But it's to every rat.
Every single rat, yes.
Wow. Okay.
So just 2 points of damage to every rat.
Okay, so like these blades just are into these rats and just blood spewing all over, and you definitely have caved part of the swarm a little bit there with these blades.
Good. And then I will. So I'm trying to look at range on this real quick. Okay. So then I would say I would use the remainder of my movement to get within range to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
So after spinning the blades in the rats and point a finger at
Is that a bonus action?
big it is
Okay.
big rat boy.
The big guy?
Yep, so as a bonus action, choose one creature. So he's cursed for 1 minute, so I gain bonuses against him, and if he dies, I heal.
Does he get a save against that or no?
No.
Okay. So you want to put that on him? Or?
Yep, Hexblade's Curse.
So while you're looking through those for that, all right, that brings us to the captain who's like, "You shitty rat!" And she just starts swinging wildly, and that makes sense. She
Wait.
rolled a 1 and a 20, so
No.
No, on the rat guy.
No, rat guy.
she misses wildly with the first one, afraid of rats, but
Thank
she
you.
strikes true with the second strike. And you could tell, like, she just, like, has a massive swing, her second swing through him. All right. Which he uses. You see his eyes go like this, just dark, dark red, almost black, and stare at the captain. And she just like, after she hit him, she stares back at it, and her arms kind of go limp at their side, and the sword's hanging down by its side. Brings us to Gully. You've got some rats around you, but you just saw a bunch of the rats like get knifed up, and like there's still some rats there.
Yeah, that was new. I've never done that.
All right.
That's kind of a cool spell. You literally took out half of the horde.
He is going to start digging in his pack for that wand.
Okay.
Oh crap! Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
I gotta get that out. Okay, hold on. I do have that here. Hang on.
He is terrified.
Okay, I've got that. So you pull that out. Are you using
No
it?
clue what he's doing with it, but he's going to try to use it.
At what?
I think
There's a swarm of rats by you.
the rat's in front of me.
All right, I need you to roll a D100, please.
All right.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Let the games begin.
41.
41.
Uh-oh.
His smile.
Alrighty.
It
This could be good and bad.
turns them all into
Sorry,
displacer beasts.
That'd be awesome.
All right, can I ask where so you pointed it right there at them, at the ground.
Probably like right. Are they still coming out of the
I need you to
grate?
show me the direction exactly that you pointed this.
Are they coming out of the grate
They
still?
were, but yeah, they're already out of the grate.
I'm gonna say then like right in front of me here.
Okay, and so it would continue, if it was to continue on, what path is this going at?
Forward probably.
Okay, all right.
N-
Okay,
So,
You asked how bad I wanted it to get.
okay, so he pulls this wand and this arc of lightning blue energy
Oh,
comes out of the
shit.
wand. It fries every rat. Every rat dies.
yes.
And it continues to arc through Malachi. I need you to make a dexterity saving
He's
throw.
facing the wall.
No, he said he was facing.
Yeah, that's why he asked
I
which
asked him
direction it was
specifically
pointing.
which way he
Yeah, he
faced.
said right here.
And it's going to continue on that way. And Malachi, you were there. I need you to make a dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
my god.
Okay. 14.
Luckily, the DC is very low on it, so you made it. So you only take half the damage. So you take 16 points of lightning damage that rockets through you, but you killed every one of those rats over there. So
Okay.
the swarm of rats is dead. All right, and that brings us. Is that end your turn?
He definitely drops the wand. Like oh
You
my
just
God.
drop it. But you fried every rat in the room, just and then fried Malika. All right, you still standing, Malika?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm not doing well.
All right, brings us to the top of the round. As she's standing there, the captain with her arms by its side, you see this just evil smiles and its eyes burn. Now, if a creature is stunned, is it an auto crit if you hit? Is that how that works?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Let me make sure. I don't want to cheat.
I think you just have advantage. I don't know that it's auto crit. I think you get that if you take the assassin.
Oh, if they're asleep. It's an auto crit if they're asleep.
Okay, they have advantage. Yes, they just have advantage. Okay, so
Yeah, if they're
each one
sleeping,
with
it's an auto
advantage.
crit. Not that I've attacked guys in their sleep.
Okay.
with manacles on.
Awkward.
Sure is. Yeah, that's where I started.
Okay. So she's just standing there with her sword hanging down by her arm, just like dazed, and it just rips into her, just tears her, like part of her armor comes flying off, and then it bites her neck, and she like blood just spewing everywhere as she hits the ground, not moving.
Okay.
She is on the ground, and then so if you could put her down, and then it's going to phase around her, and it's going to be on the other side of her. Like all the rats come back together right there, and it's staring at Oaken.
Y'all can't do that.
Malika.
Good.
You can't do that. Y'all can do that.
No, not looking that way. Looking right at Oaken and Malika. Which brings us to Shazer.
How Each square is 5 feet,
Each square is 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yes. You have no power here.
As I'm just like petting this little rat on my shoulder, on its head, I'm gonna come down, grab the wand, and get close to the captain and use healing word.
So you're gonna fly by the creature, so it does get an attack of opportunity.
No,
on you.
not by the creature. Just fly closer so I'm in range.
Okay.
Healing word.
Gotcha. And you're gonna use healing word.
You're picking up the wand?
Yeah, I'm picking up the wand.
The one I dropped?
Yeah.
Is healing
Oh.
word a bonus action?
You can't use it though.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right.
I will pick up the wand,
Okay. So you fly down, you pick up the wand,
which will
and then you cast healing word, which is how
Yep.
much?
5.
5 points.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then that brings us to. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna bring us to.
I know I can't use the wand, but I didn't want it able to be picked up.
So
by
it
rats.
off the back of it, it says no. I was told make sure she's gone, and it shoots a rat out from behind it onto her.
Onto who?
Onto
Captain.
the
I'm
captain.
the captain.
After you just healed her?
Yeah.
What a bastard.
And she's down again.
Great.
Okay, that brings us to Gideon.
Earl. For the love. There it is. 15. 21.
21 hits.
This rat.
That's still 7
rat
points.
on my shoulder.
Still 7 points, alright. So it hits. Alright. Do you stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm really not moving too much closer to this. I am gonna go over towards Gully.
Okay. Alright, where,
So you
Shazer, is
okay?
that where you are on the board? Is
Are
right
you
there
alright?
now?
Yeah.
Because you flew down and grabbed
He's
the
got
wand. Are
23
you on the
hit
ground
points.
or in the air?
I'm
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
air,
look
but
like-
I'm
okay.
like
You're
You
over
really
there.
look like you were pissing yourself for a second.
Alright.
Oh, it really?
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's,
That brings us to Othin. And Mace, you hear the mirror. Mace says, "Use me. I will help you destroy the usurper."
Wait a minute. Did I get a turn?
You're after Othin.
Okay.
Yeah, you went at 12. Othin's at 15.
I didn't think I did anything after he ran and picked up the mirror and did all that.
That was on, it's
Yeah.
Shazer, Gideon, Othin, Malin.
Okay.
Othin.
So you're saying after my last turn when I picked the mirror up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the sword thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm going to move up and attack.
Okay, you have advantage.
26.
That hits.
8 points.
How much?
8.
8 points.
Yep.
Okay. And then as you swing and do that, as you hold the mirror, this red beam comes out of the mirror. It strikes into the creature. He's like, ah! As it hits, it like blasts into him, and some of the rats like burn off and fall to the ground.
this is some crazy.
Just yell, "Not bad, Othin."
And then I'm going to action surge and attack again.
Okay, so move your guy right up there next to him, by the way.
Yeah, I only get 1 attack now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
But do you?
yeah,
he
he only gets to roll 12 dice now.
Right.
26.
26 hits.
I'm sorry, 24.
24 hits. And as you do, another red beam shoots out.
12 points of damage.
Okay, so you do that, and then the red beam hits it again. I will destroy. You can't have my domain. And he puts his head up into the air, and like rats from the ceiling drop down like into his mouth, and you like see he's like healing himself with these rats as they're pouring into his body.
This is some crazy shit.
I go.
y'all.
I can do that too, and I bonus action second
Can
wind.
you do that at the same time you action surge?
Yeah, I still get a bonus action from
Okay.
either of my. I didn't
Okay.
use it. I can't use it to attack,
Okay, so
so I do the same thing. I put my hands up. Nothing comes into my mouth though, like he does.
well,
8 points.
okay. So you heal yourself. This battle is, by the way, insane right now. If you really, for those of you watching in the background,
Yeah. Yeah.
like that guy's shooting shit out of a mirror. That guy just used rats out of his mouth to heal himself. Which brings us to Malika.
Yeah.
Which you hear in your head, Malika, this fight is yours as well.
So I'll reach my hands out, pull moisture out of the air, cast Armor of Agathis, pull that to my body. There's ice shards around me.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
I'll ready myself. That's my action, and I don't have a bonus action that would be effective here, so. So
Okay.
I have
You gain.
10 temporary hit points.
Are you using it at a higher level then? Or are you using it because it says you gain 5 temporary hit points? When you cast a spell using a second level or higher, you can increase that. But you
Yeah,
get
it's second level.
so you're gonna use it second level.
Yep, I get 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yep.
Then in this
And then-
case, you get 20
Okay.
because you get double on this
Alright.
because of the protection you've been given.
Alright. 20 temporary hit points. Does that mean it'll also deal out 20 points of damage, or still just the 10?
You're not sure,
Okay.
but you know you got the extra.
I know that I have
Juice
frost
to the
protection.
gills.
Yes.
Yep. As we're just standing there and pulling beads of moisture out of the air around me to my body.
Captain is down one death save.
Just,
I'm not going into that.
yep, and then I just hold my spear out and ready.
All right, and that brings us to Gully.
She is going to.
Poop.
We already did that.
He knows that he just shot lightning into Malika.
Well, then
I don't know.
Shazer stole your wand.
Yeah, well. Shazer.
Well,
Or secured.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
You don't
he
just
is
drop
going
a
to.
that powerful wand.
Can he see the captain down?
Behind the creature,
10.
yes.
Okay.
But each one of those giant squares is 10 feet.
10, 20, 30.
70.
Okay, he's going to. He can move 25.
Okay.
So he will do that.
yeah, there was a different spell I was planning on using until I got electrocuted half to death.
So
I'm
I'm.
like, well, time for Armor of Agathis.
It happens.
Then he is
planned on
going
saving that one
to
for
Random
cure,
wands are always good.
cure wounds.
Okay.
Well, 15 hit points back. Real
Okay.
hit points.
Oh, for me?
Yep.
Oh,
Thanks, Gr8.
Yes, I can't get to
Yes.
the captain quite yet, but I have a
Who
potion.
taketh can giveth backeth.
So
Thanks, Gully.
this
I'm sorry.
goes like down.
down, yes.
How far down?
Well, another, I would say down there, but another 8 feet down.
So 8 foot drop from
Yes.
here to there.
Yep.
Okay.
Into sludge.
Yep. What do you do? Is this? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's not my turn.
It was Gullet.
I'm
That-
just
Is that
asking.
then your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can. I'm sorry. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
All right. So
I'm out
first
of
thing he
spells.
does,
So, what else
Is-
am I doing?
another rat. The rat that's already on the captain is going to attack her again. So that is down. That's an automatic failed save. Correct. Failed death save.
And she didn't have any to start, right? Because she was up and then got knocked down again.
She was yeah.
So that's
I
her
had some
first
potion
fail.
left.
No, she's actually had 2 fails now.
That's her
Well,
second now.
That's her second fail.
Well,
No,
she failed one, but then she got healed.
But then she failed.
Then she
on
failed
her
another.
turn.
Okay.
Yes. And now that attacked her.
That would have actually been a third if she wasn't already up.
Okay.
If she didn't come up.
So what he's going to do is he's going to divide his attacks. So what he does is out of his back, this arm of rats comes out and it slices the captain and shreds her, and she is dead. And then its other 2 attacks it uses on you.
On me?
Yes.
Never mind.
Well,
23 and a 25.
Rip BBC.
Both hit?
Both hit.
Okay. I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws.
Succeed. Succeed.
Okay.
Those
You
are for
take-
poison, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You take 23 points of damage.
23?
23 points of damage.
Fucking dirty cocksucker.
He's like, 1 down. 5 to go.
I was like, May.
May says, unimportant, do not worry, keep fighting.
Alrighty.
Which this is out loud now. Like this is, you can all hear that voice. Like, and that brings us to Shazer.
Freaking mirror.
Yeah, the mirror is
Is that
speaking
mirror
now.
talking to me?
mm-hmm.
Just gonna cast Sacred Flame at him. So
Was it?
Okay, so how
Dex
does
14.
does make it?
Alright.
So nothing happens?
No.
Okay. Alright. So that brings up, do you do anything else or? Oh, I'm sorry, you still have that rat on you. You never did shake that off.
No, he was petting it.
Yeah, I was petting it.
So now it gets advantage. 'Cause it's aroused.
Last round, armor class of 14.
Nope.
So you were petting it, must have not wanted to bite you. This round,
Yep.
an 11, so misses
Yeah.
you.
So
Okay.
like, you know,
I knew it was a good
little
idea.
buddy.
Yeah.
buddy.
All right.
my
So
best
this,
line there.
yeah,
I was
this
like,
red-eyed rat is trying to bite you. It just can't seem to get through your.
He's like, keep
Feathers.
stroking me.
Yes. All right, that brings us to Gideon with Othin on deck. So Gideon, what do you do?
I want nothing to do with any of this. I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't in that one, but I definitely did not
That's
hit
what made
anything.
me nervous.
Okay. All right, so you miss, but it sees the arrow come at it and it looks over at you and points, and you see another swarm of rats come up from that sewer grate right over there by where you are.
That's something.
Hey, Bill. Bill.
Don't even know what to say. Just that's something.
How long has it been since we fought the dude that disappeared?
Been over a day.
Alright, bet.
Okay.
So when he shot the arrow, did the rats like phase into a hole and it just
Yeah,
goes through
they
it and
just moved. It went through. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But then all these rats come
Yes.
pouring out of that sewer grate.
It's so awesome.
I mean, think of T1000, but with rats.
right.
And that brings us to Othin with
so
battle on deck.
The captain is dead.
Well, you see, like, it looked like it tore her apart, and she's not
There's-
moving. There's blood everywhere.
There's pieces of Captain around the
Yeah.
room.
Alright.
Oh. Cody's
Mal
beside
just over
himself.
here. Captain BBC.
All right.
Not
just-
for me.
I'm just going to attack.
I mean, it is now. but-
Natural 20.
That hits. No, your beam misses out the mirror.
Oh,
this
come
time.
on.
8 points.
With a nat 20?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh,
Don't
I
you
get
get
to
to
add
reroll
3
that?
more.
Huh?
I get to add 3 more because I'm my crit.
So,
So that was 9,
11.
10, 11, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's all I can do. God, I'm so used to extra attacks. That's it. Fuck.
Tough. The beam that got shot out of your mirror, it like
That thing's not even allowed to miss. That's an automatic hit.
phased around it. No, it missed.
Shit.
Which brings us to Malika.
I just have this like, oh shit, look.
Point my finger at the rat beast and cast a vicious mockery.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bonus action. I'm gonna down a potion.
Okay.
It's a big one.
Oh, you're taking the big one.
That's all I got. 3d8.
Isn't that an action?
No.
What
Oh, it
is
is. Somebody's got to feed me my potion.
Yeah.
Damn it! Okay.
Yes.
You finally get to fucking jip the halfling.
Yes.
All right,
So
Malika.
I cast vicious mockery.
I was so excited.
Point my finger at him and I say, "You pathetic creature. You're crawling through the sewers talking about how powerful you are. You are nothing. You are nothing compared to us. You die here." Wisdom saving throw. 14.
Okay. Kind of like.
You hurt his widow feelings.
Alright.
You heard his rat feelings. What is the damage?
Alright.
of this?
It's not much damage. It is 4 points of psychic damage, but he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You heard his rat
Yeah, I heard his
feelings.
rat feelings. Pathetic creature.
Oh man, he definitely looks angry. Okay, Gully is up with the rat man on deck.
Hold on, actually. Can I move forward? And for my bonus action, I will shove a potion down Othin's throat.
One of yours then? You
Yup.
gotta use yours. Okay.
I'll say mine is in my hand if you want to just feed me mine.
Nope.
So how much are you healing him?
So it is
Each other
2d4 plus 2.
Alright,
Go ahead, roll it.
feed it for
I was
her.
going to give it to the captain, but
Yeah. I mean, you could pour it on her
Right.
body.
Something already gave it to the captain.
9 points of healing.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Alright. So that ends your turn.
That means I can almost withstand 2 hits.
Gully, what do you
Yeah,
do?
I got your back, buddy. I
Golly.
gently caress his hair while I do it.
Is beside himself. He probably drops to his knees and screams out. And probably holds the rest of his turn as he sees the captain go down.
Okay.
Probably that
Are you
sounds
holding-
crazy,
Now,
but
hold on, where are you?
I'm next
I
to
do want you to
Malika.
understand too that you do notice behind you all these rats had started.
Golly!
spewing out, so.
More rats! Where's your what? Never mind. I know who has it.
Then, okay, rats behind him. So then he probably stands back up and are they like next to him?
Oh yeah, they're
They're
very-
swarming out of the
very-
sewer again.
If they're within 5 feet, he's gonna do Word of Radiance.
5 feet of you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say they're close to you and they're close to Gideon. Yeah.
he is going to.
Can we move Malika up? He's up right next to the.
I wasn't.
You said you ran up and.
Oh,
forced
to
the potion.
Othin, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, right next to Othin.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he is going to throw his hands up and he utters a divine word.
Okay.
And burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of my choice within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
And if they fail,
They take 1d6 radiant
okay,
damage.
go ahead and roll damage. I will say on half the swarm, we'll say half went towards you, half went towards
So
Gideon.
4 points.
Okay, so you like incinerate the half that's towards you. All right, and there's still like 12 rats over by you.
Sweet.
All right. So
somebody
that.
attack the sad rat.
So the rats attack Gideon first. Armor class 18.
I'm certain that hits.
Don't need to look. All right. So
Yeah, that
they
hits.
do 7 points of damage from being bit by these rats, but you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, you do not, my friend. One of the advantages to what you have in you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you only take 7 now with disadvantage attacking Othin, right? With disadvantage. So.
Disadvantage.
There's the
'Cause
first
he's
one.
ashamed.
Okay, so he was ashamed. The bite is a 12. And misses. Alright, the claw disadvantage is a 16.
Miss.
And the last claw disadvantage is a 21. But you negated a nat 20, so.
I did?
Nice.
Hey.
But you need to roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage because it's poison.
Vicious mockery, baby.
Ooh. Well, that was a heck of a claw, though.
17.
So you made that save, but you took 14 points of damage from that claw.
God dang.
I got nothing for you.
All right. That brings
No
us
bueno.
to Shazer with Gideon on deck.
Oops.
Shazer, what do you do?
Scorching Ray.
Okay, so it has.
Every single one, just right at him.
Okay.
All 3.
So yeah, it's a new day. You can do that. Yep. So roll 3 different
First-
attacks.
So first one's, the first 2 are 24,
Those hit.
and then the next one is 16.
That hits. So all 3 hit.
Oh, oops. That'd be 23 for damage.
For total.
Yep, total.
Okay, so it's going to use its other legendary resistance to try to. So it's going to take half damage.
Of course it is.
So 12.
It used another legendary thingy-o-bobber.
But you still did 12 points and you hit it.
Good.
All right. So that brings us to Gideon with Othin on deck.
I forgot to pet my rat.
You have rats all
I was
around.
gonna say pretty much the only thing I can do is use my short sword and golf swing.
Let's
as
get hiccups.
many of the rats.
Okay.
I'm
Swing
pretty
away.
certain a bow is not gonna do me.
Probably
very much
not.
good.
I mean, you could shoot one with a bow, yeah.
Yeah. No. No.
So you're
But I didn't impale myself.
okay. So you're swinging wildly, missing these rats. All right, you stay where you are.
If I disengage and try to get away, I'm just gonna go further away from everyone else. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to Othin with Malika on deck.
I'm going to attack. And I'm going to shout May.
Oh.
God dang it. 11.
11 does not hit. However, it does hit with its beam,
I'm not used to not hitting.
and it blasts in and just, and it really hurts. You can tell, like it wounded it really well. It's like, I will see you dead, May. Oh man,
Wait, who?
May what?
that's all you heard.
What? But
What would I hear? What did you say?
Mail
it.
Male.
Male.
All right, that brings us to Malika with Gully on deck.
That's where we're taking you.
It
So,
it reaches up again, and rats come pouring into it again.
This
Oh my god.
bitch.
I mean, when I hear the name, any effect for me?
Just I mean, it's his presence is here with you. You felt stronger for it.
Alright, I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just regular roll?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
14 misses. Do you do anything else, or is that end of your turn?
What do you get for a
That's it.
plus on that scorching ray?
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like for to hit. Yes. 6.
Oh, where is it? Don't I get a bonus for my Hexblade's Curse?
For damage, I thought, right?
Hold on. I gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Gully.
He is going to step closer to Gideon. I see the rats swarming him.
Yes.
So he's going to step up a little closer and do his Word of Radiance again. So Constitution save.
Okay. Fail.
All right. 4 more points again.
So all these rats around you just start burning.
Big.
Fucking hate rats.
All right, is that end your-
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay. All right, so the first thing, the eyes glow like this dark red, and he says, "Oh, then drop the mirror." Roll a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
At advantage
Hmm?
because of May.
No. No. Straight roll.
Ha! 20.
20. When you say no, and then he says, "Then die," and attacks you.
Well, that I can arrange.
All right, the disadvantage was only the first time, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so the bite misses with a 7. The 2 claws are a 22 and a 20.
Hit and hit.
Okay. Need 2 con saving throws.
One succeed and a natural 20.
Okay. You take 24 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay. So you drop. So Othin drops. And it is Shazer's round.
Potion in my hand.
Alright. Sitting here, petting my little rat.
Yeah. Oh,
Actually,
yeah, so that
what
rat's
was
gonna attack you.
Hold on,
again.
what was the first attack?
The bite?
Yeah, because the first, how much damage on the first attack? Because I probably went down on that the first one that hit. So I'd probably have a failed death save.
The first one was they were both 12 points.
Yeah, so then I have a failed death save.
Okay.
The rat won't attack me, it loves me.
23.
It attacked me.
Okay. You
Bit your
take
finger.
3 points of damage, but you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna go with no.
Is that a fail?
11.
Okay. You take another 5, so you take a total of 8 points of damage.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at the rat and Sacred Flame.
Okay. It fails.
Alright.
How much damage is that?
That's 7.
7, so it just smolders on your... Okay. Is that your round?
Burnt rat hair all over.
Yes.
Okay, so make sure we put Othin
Othin's lying
down.
on the ground.
Yes.
I was just trying to be friends with the rat.
Right.
So Othin's down 1 saving throw. Okay. Alright, so that brings us to Gideon with Othin on deck to make a saving throw. So, Gideon, what do you do?
Bow.
Lots of bodies on the floor over there.
Yeah, bow. Ten.
10 what?
10 to hit.
Oh, you were shooting him. Okay,
Yeah.
so that misses. Alright. Othin, need you to make a death saving throw.
What is that?
Anything above a 10 is a success. 10 and above is a success.
19.
So 1 success, 1 fail. Alright. Brings us to Malika.
Does that count as a crit for you?
That does count as a crit for me.
Not
on an
on
attack.
But yeah, not on death saving throws. All right, Malika.
First fail.
The second attack that he.
I would like to
Yep.
pick up the mirror
Okay.
and hold it in his face.
Whose face?
Rat man.
Okay.
Rat man.
Okay,
I knew
would
that
that
was
be
coming.
bonus action or action?
Your action would be to get the mirror and pick it up and hold it up.
Okay.
Okay. You want to do a
That's it.
bonus action or no? Okay,
No.
The mirror shoots at it and hits. Okay.
I mean, I watched him launching beams out of
Yep.
this thing. at
And it
right?
launches another beam while you're holding it. All right. You stay where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna position myself between him and Othin.
Okay.
Use a bonus action to force that potion down my throat.
You already.
No, yeah, if I have one.
I got one in my hand.
Right. Sorry, champ. Yep, I'll feed Othin another potion.
Okay.
I had 2 left. Down to 1.
How much do you heal him?
Oh yeah. 8.
8 points. So you're back in the land of the living.
Nice.
All
For a
right.
second.
A multi-classed into healer.
Okay. As you do that,
And then I just position myself between Othin and
okay,
the rat, just holding the mirror up.
his eyes glow red even more, and he looks at you and says, "Drop the mirror."
No.
Need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
No for me, dog.
13.
13. You do drop it, and then you kind of like just kind of sit there staring at him.
Okay, so would this be charmed?
Nah,
Because I have advantage against that and I'm immune to magical sleep.
it's not charm or sleep. No. No.
I have advantage against.
You have advantage against fright.
I cannot be frightened
Really?
with my spear. Yes.
Okay. Then you do not put it down.
Okay.
Okay. So you hold it. All right. So then we are on Gully's turn.
Thanks, Dad. Just shaking, holding the
Are there
spear.
rats still around?
There's no rats
Sitting
currently,
here like,
just the big
I'm
one.
not frightened.
10, 20.
I already
Okay.
viciously mocked him. I want to be scared.
I will
I have advantage
try a
against
sacred
frightened.
flame, so I'll need a dex save. 14.
He makes it.
All right.
He has a really good dex.
And then I will, as a bonus action, convert my last sorcery points into 1 spell slot.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
Question.
Yes.
This damage that this thing is doing, is this poison damage?
It can do poison damage, but it does real
Only if you
damage.
fail the saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the other damage is real, like ripping.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
ripping the flesh.
haven't failed any saving throws,
No.
but I do have resistance to poison damage. So
But based on what you've seen from the captain, it does plenty of real damage.
yeah, I've experienced plenty of real.
Yes. So it is going to. Othin is on the ground but alive, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so its first attack is on him. Ooh. Nat 20. So,
What's up?
He's
so the
attacking
first attack
you.
was on you on the ground. It was a nat 20. So unfortunately, you take 30 points of damage. And its other,
Even though I'm standing between them?
You're standing. You're not standing.
Yeah, I said
He
I
said
wanted
he
to move
positioned himself
to
in
position
between.
myself between
Well,
Othin
then move the mini so that I have a better
So
view
the
of
nat
what's
20 would
actually-
be on me.
Yes, so you take 30 points there, but then the other two. And then you take another 13, but then I need you to do 2 saving throws. So you've
Okay.
taken 43 points.
Okay. So 2 things happen.
Okay,
Immediately my armor bursts.
okay,
And he takes 10 or 20, that's up to you.
okay.
I mean, you had it set at 20.
That was what it gave you, but
Yep.
still does the normal damage.
So he
it's
takes 10 points of frost damage.
Okay,
Then as my reaction, I cast Hellish Rebuke.
okay.
So again,
Are you still up?
barely.
Okay, now
Yes.
you have to make 2 saving throws as well.
Yep, so I point my finger at him, he bursts into flames. Needed dex 14.
He does make that.
Okay.
Sorry, he
So
gets
he
plus 9
takes-
to dex.
So he takes half damage.
Okay.
I'm sure he's made out of fucking rats.
Well, what happens when he gets but he's hexed or cursed? Does that give him a disadvantage on his saving throws, or what does that do?
No,
No.
just gives me a bonus
Oh,
for
bonus
damage.
damage.
All right, so 2 con saving.
So he takes 13 points of damage.
Okay.
So 23 overall
All right.
between my armor and.
He looks wounded.
Oh my god. That's 2 2s.
Okay.
So it's 5.
So you failed both of them?
Correct.
Okay, so then you take another 14 points of damage.
Alright, I'm down.
Okay. Alright. So then that brings
Still
us to
holding that
Shazer.
Boomerang.
Okay, you throw your boomerang
So,
at this guy.
so Othin's up, right?
Othin is
I'm
not
up, but I'm
yet.
not on my feet.
Yeah,
Got it.
he's not.
Yep, I throw a
How
boomerang.
much damage
at
did
him.
I just take that round?
Like 50
40
some
some.
points.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a nat 20.
Nat 20 hits.
I can't.
How much damage? Well, you double the dice.
Yeah, and what's one doubled? That's
Okay,
2.
That's 2
Yeah.
plus what?
Plus 4.
So it's 6
Yep.
points. Okay. So your boomerang hits him. Do you do anything on your bonus action or no? Or move?
I got nothing.
Okay. He sends a rat. 2 rats flying at you. 14 and 19.
19 hits.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. And you have a rat on you. Alright, that brings us to
Alright.
Gideon.
All I can really do is move up a little bit and shoot. Because
Okay.
I. $13.
13 misses. Othin.
How does this thing look?
So it looks wounded.
Like,
You don't have the mirror in your hand. Because Malika had picked that up and used it. Now it's on the ground with him.
what's that? Can I just pick that up, or is that
That'd be your action to pick it
to
up.
pick it up?
Yes, and point it at him, yes. Or you can fight him.
I will, as my action, pick the mirror up.
Okay. And point it at him.
Yes.
Might be enough.
I fucking hope so.
So you grab the mirror, point it up, and this red beam of light, and it just, no, it just shatters, and like rats just go flying
Thank you.
everywhere.
Oh my god.
No,
I'm at 2 right now.
and it like, and it's gone. You don't even see the existence of it. And you hear rats just scurrying away into the sewer grates.
I'm going to immediately bind his wounds.
Okay.
All right.
So he needs to make a death.
Well, not if I bind his wounds first, right? Like,
That's not.
I guess
It's
we're
gonna
are we
take a
still
full action.
Yeah, you don't have.
are we
yeah.
still in initiative then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was your action. So
I'm
it's-
going to. Whoops.
So that was your action.
I'm going to bonus action feed that potion that I had in my hand to Malika.
The big dog.
Gonna have
Big
to
dog.
gonna have to rework how I give allow the potion. Yes. All right. So
Well, I mean, it probably would have been a TPK if you didn't let us
True.
use the bonus action. So.
true.
13 points.
Okay.
All right.
1, 1, and an 8. Halflings reroll ones.
I'm feeling this happens. Gonna die.
I don't think I reroll ones on potions.
No.
No.
All right.
But I just wanted to see the look
you
on your
have been
face when you
healed.
said it.
Yes.
Okay. So as you stand
I put the
around
mirror back
in
my
the
pack.
sewer and take into account what just happened here. and the fact that your captain's lying dead on the ground, massacred. You heard this mirror talking to Othin, talking to Malika, and shooting beams of energy at these creatures.
It was dark. I don't know what they saw.
That is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh.
So, in 2 weeks, we will get into the aftermath of the fact that 3 captains have now been killed between the 2 groups. This may cause a little bit of fallout. We shall see. We will find out in 2 weeks exactly what you're going to do in this lair. We will find out quite a bit about what's going on. And again, for those watching, we will upload and have this video on YouTube Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, please continue to leave comments, continue to subscribe, check us out on Spotify as well. We'll have it loaded up there as well. And again, if you get a chance, really appreciate the feedback. And we look forward to seeing you next Sunday at 6 p.m. when we deal with the fallout from Group 1, getting their captain eaten by a creature. So there's definitely some commonalities there.
We've only lost 1 captain.
Have a great night, everybody. See you next Sunday.
Yeah.